Hey guys, how are you today? It is Strange the Clown. I am wearing this digital mask that Bob bought for me just a couple of weeks ago. We're trying it out. I see there is a little glare. I'm gonna try to work with that a little bit. So this is a pretty cool mask for those of you who haven't seen it. We're able to like switch the um the picture on the mask like by telephone. I believe it's called Shiny Mask. It's a pretty cool app, and I think we're going to try to work with it a couple times for lives and see how it goes. And I just want to thank everybody for being here. I see that there are, I think it says 14 people right off the bat here. I see Norman, Cheryl. I can see you guys through here. Holy crap, there's Rock Chalk is here. That is awesome. Jane, I think I already said that. I can't really maneuver too much. If you guys maybe, I don't care if you type in all caps or whatever. But okay, so this is Thursday. I would like to name this. If you guys have any ideas for like a clever way to talk about our true crime trivia, if you have some kind of like, I don't know, Bob, if you have something either, but I haven't thought of any like clever names to come up with that we would describe this trivia. But it's kind of like my idea for the true crime trivia is honestly any channel, any community that you belong to. If you're not from my community, if you came here from another channel, I really appreciate you coming here. The idea here is when we started on YouTube, we didn't realize that there were like so many different like sub communities of the true crime community. And this Thursday, this night, Thursday nights, we have put aside to do true crime trivia for any channel and any community to come and just like hang out and get to know each other. I mean, you guys are all a lot in each other's communities. Like there are people who watch Harsh Reality in here. We watch Captain Howdy. We watch Thought Riot podcast. A lot of us we watch similar channels. We watch Rock Chalk. We watch Dill Hole. We all watch like different things, but at the same time, I don't like that we're just names on a screen. So like last week, we had a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun. We had a lot of laughs. I remember my favorite highlight of last week was obviously when Cyborg Mama, when we asked the question in the Freddy Krueger song, after 5, 6, what comes next in the Freddy Krueger song?
7, 8.
And that's right, Bob. What did she say?
7, 8.
She said 7, 8, and that was so funny, and it was so like natural and like innocent and lighthearted, and it was just like a way for us to like all bond. So I thought maybe it would be awesome for us to get together every Thursday. So we will probably have more people joining us towards 7 p.m. because I did try to promote this on TikTok, you guys. And so just so you know, we have 4 categories for this trivia. So does anybody in chat know what the 4 categories are tonight? I know Bob knows and I know because Bob will be reading 2 of the like categories and I'll be reading the other 2 categories, obviously. So does anybody know any categories? Also, this is a good opportunity for you to look at the bottom of your screen and make sure that you're caught up in the screen where we're at. So like you're going to look at the bottom and make sure that red thing is all the way over to the right. Or is there a button? I thought that last week somebody said there's a live button, I think. Right? Okay, we got horror movies, crime, and music. Yeah, Cheryl's paying attention. Crime, 80s, music, crime, horror, music. Okay, so we got 4 categories this week, guys, and this is how it's going to go. If you want to be in panel, just put that hand up in the chat. It's like a red hand up in your little emojis when you push send down there by where you read out your message. There's like a pink, put your hand up if you want to be on panel. You guys are the most loyal people who want to come on the panel. You do not have to put your face on camera if you don't want to. See, I'm not putting my face on camera. I'll probably wear a lot of different looks during this stream. This is not going to be the only mask that I'm wearing. But as you guys know, we had the problem with the echo last week. So Bob is in the bedroom and I am in another room. and we're trying to get the echo under control, but for some reason the app doesn't work on my phone to change my face. So Bob's gonna have to run in and out and change my face once in a while. If that's not a big deal and it won't ruin the stream. So anybody who doesn't know, the 4 categories tonight is true crime, horror movies, 80s music, and true crime creators. That's right. We're going to have questions about true crime creators during the trivia, which begins at 7 p.m. So I just wanted to give you guys an opportunity to know, what does this say? He's cleaning his basement. He listens. Otherwise, he'd be up on panel. Oh, yeah, Jeff, we would totally have you on panel. And the trivia doesn't even start for another 50 minutes. So clean that basement. Everybody cheer Jeff on. Maybe he'll come on panel for the trivia if he gets his basement done in time. Dillhole is in here. Love Tina is in here. Wow, we got a really good crowd in here, you guys. So, but let me just give you a little rundown of what we're doing. When you are the first person to get the correct answer on the trivia, you will then decide what other category is the next question. So if you're better at 80s music than horror movies, or true crime more than horror movies, you can say like, okay, you got the answer right. And I'll say, hey, Bob, which category do you want next? And Bob would say, which one would you pick, Bob?
Horror.
He would pick horror movies. And I think that there are some people in here that might not pick horror movies. So what we're going to do is I'm going to give you a rundown real quick. For those of you who came here at 6 o'clock, I told you get some tips. So the cases that we are going to be asking about during the trivia and the true crime questions will be Kylie Rodney, Idaho 4, Charles Manson, Chris Watts. What is the other one? Oh my goodness. Oh, I feel bad, you guys. I drew a blank. Oh.
Already?
Yeah, I already drew a blank. How many minutes in are we?
Great.
Dang it. 10 minutes in, you guys. I am so sorry. I have drawn a blank. But I do know we're doing the Idaho 4. We're doing Chris Watts. We're doing... Oh, I know. We're doing the Kansas City Moms. We're doing the Idaho 4. We're doing Chris Watts. We're doing Kylie Rodney and Charlie Manson. That's for the true crime. And for 80s music, guys, I just want to see how many people in here are familiar with 80s music. So drop your favorite 80s band in the chat, or even your favorite 80s song. I'm talking about 80s. How would you describe the bands in our trivia questions, Bob? They're like rockish or like...
It's kind of all over. It's a mix of like new wave and rock of the 80s, yes.
Right. So this is my other opportunity to look in the chat and see who is caught up. I see Cyborg is saying brain fart, so she might be about 5 seconds behind. Loverboy. Yeah, that counts. That is 80s music, Rock Chalk. You know darn well that's 80s music. Isn't it, Bob? Loverboy? The Smiths?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that's like 80s rock. Loverboy. I think I had that album when I was a kid.
You did?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we even have some songs. Don't we have music questions about UK bands as well, I believe, since Jane is in here. I don't know how long she's going to last with us, guys, because she's like 5 hours ahead of us, so she might need to scoot out before trivia, but she's here with us now, so that's what counts. But I see you guys are pretty... Oh, The Cure. There you go, Jane. Yeah, Billy Idol. I'm seeing that. The Smiths. Oh, lots of them. What does this say? Night Ranger? Man, yeah, Rock Chalk. It's pretty nostalgic if you think about it. I mean, depending on what your age is, I don't know. I'm not gonna assume that I know how old anybody in here is, and it really doesn't matter how old you are, because I think even the younger crowd kind of likes 80s music, even if it's just for like the sake of a Halloween party or some movie that plays an old person song, you know, like somebody from the 80s would know, like us. I'm trying to read. Maybe you can, Bob, read some stuff off in the chat. It's kind of hard for me to be on camera and
People are
not.
saying there's some of their different bands, I guess. I see Phil Collins, Huey Lewis in the news said rock
Oh,
chalk. Poison, I see. Tears for Fears. Bob Marley.
oh yeah, man.
Axl Rose's band. What is that?
What was it?
Axl Rose's band.
Oh, Guns N' Roses.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
Right. So, Christy, Nevada, you're just joining us. I was letting everybody know that when we do the trivia at 7 p.m., which is right now, it's 6:15 where we are. I'm just giving everybody a heads up that we're doing different categories of true crime. We already went through a few of the cases we're going to cover in the true crime, but now we're going through the fact that we will be doing 80s music. So I was asking everybody to like name off some different bands that they listen to in the 80s or bands where they might be able to answer trivia questions for, because it's possible next week if the 80s music is a hit, we will still leave this category on the trivia that we're doing. And then as far as horror movies, we have horror movies all the way back to like The Shining, The Blob, The Thing, all the way up to like Rob Zombie movies. And like, can you give some examples of the movies we have in the trivia, Bob? Because Bob has the trivia and the 80s music questions. I have the true crime questions and the fourth category, which is true crime creators. I have questions about them in the trivia as well.
Well, I can say a lot of these movies, they're pretty well known movies. They're some Stephen King movies. We talked, I think, was it Monday? We talked about Beetlejuice.
Oh yeah,
Putting Beetlejuice up in the mix, and there's a couple little hidden things. I requested one. I mean, Phantasm is one. You know, it's one of my favorite movies. It's in the top 5 for me, but
yeah, and you know your horror movies. You watch a lot of horror movies.
too many.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't gonna say that, but you know,
Yeah.
that is your favorite. So
Yeah.
Yeah. So Bob has things in his pile all the way back to like Evil Dead and like I think like Swamp Thing. Yeah, I'm getting the glare here. Evil Dead and Swamp Thing and um like Alien, things like way far back, Shining, whatever, all the way up to the most recent. And then the final category is true crime creators, and that is a very easy category, being that we all watch pretty much the same true crime creators. So again, if you want to play the trivia, that's awesome. You can play either just typing in the chat, or you can come up on panel at 7 o'clock, and that is within the next hour sometime. I think it's about 30 something more minutes, maybe 40. Come up on panel. We have room for so many of you. So anybody who wants to come up on panel, it is your choice whether to have your face on camera or just your voice on camera. If you want your voice just on the stream, that's absolutely fine. Nobody will see you. You just push disable camera and then you come in. So there will be at no point anything about your face on there, because I know a lot of people are concerned about their face being on camera, and I completely understand that. Obviously, if you watch this channel, I don't really show my face other than in a few of the shorts. So still trying to read. I'm having a hard time. Bob, you want to let me in on what the chat is saying? I'm going to try to make some of this big. Ooh, what is this? Hey, did I just randomly click on a troll? Hey, so I'm wondering, does this person want to have a chat? I'm okay with that. That's creepy. You guys, this is a creepy thing going on. What is up? Who is that person? Eric Ibu Elliott. Wow. Well, so if you haven't been blocked, Eric, I'm not that kind of creator. Okay. Just wanted you to know that. If you'd like to have some kind of conversation or some kind of debate with me, there's a link right there in chat. Right here. So otherwise, I would suggest you just kind of keep your words to yourself because keyboard people don't bother our community too much. We're gonna have a good time here today. So
bitches.
Right, bitches. Anyway, guys,
This is not speculation. This is factulation.
We are going to be doing some trivia today. And if you wanted to come up on panel during the trivia, like I was saying, put that little pink hand up. It's like a little emoji next to where you would get like your membership emojis. I know a lot of you are members of our channel. And if you were unaware, because I gifted 10 memberships this last on Monday, we did 10 memberships. And if you're unaware, you just click over there and there's like these different pictures. Maybe some of you can put some membership stickers in the chat so they know what we're talking about. 13th Hour would like to come on panel for the trivia. I got 13th Hour Babe and I got Judy so far. Cyborg Mama also has her hand up. Anybody else want to come up during the What does Rock Chalk say? I can't read it. Pretend.
Why do people troll? Is what I'm seeing. Is that what you're looking at? You should just hang on.
Okay. Anyway, so let's just talk about something else. Okay. So Rock Chalk has just gifted 5 Strange Suspicion memberships. If you are able to, you want to change this? If you are able to accept gifts, I just want a different one. If you guys are able to accept gifts, Rock Chalk has gifted the Strange Suspicion memberships. Grab them. You are so generous, Rock Chalk. I really, really appreciate you doing that. You guys, if you are unaware, Rock Chalk does have a channel. I do not have your link, Rock, but if you put it in the chat, if you guys just click on her name, I'm pretty sure you'll be taken right to her channel and you won't be disappointed. She has been covering the Kansas City mom case and she is doing a fantastic job with that. And I have included, just so you know, Rock, I did include, that's great too. Thanks, Bob. I have included some Kansas City mom questions for you in honor of you being here during the trivia. And they are pretty good questions. There's stuff like I had to look into the case and I wasn't sure like what it was, that would be stumping you because you're pretty well versed in the stuff that you present on your channel. And again, if you guys are unaware, Rock Chalk does do a true crime channel. She is very supportive of our channel. Please click on her and sub to her channel. I would very much appreciate it. She is part of the Strange Suspicion family. That's like showing the room. Okay, so everybody who isn't subscribed to her better be. I'm seeing that Norman is saying in excess. Oh my gosh, you guys, I just want to tell you something funny. When we were going through the trivia questions earlier, Bob and I are like, riffing back and forth. And I'm like, do you know this one? Do you know this one? And he knew like almost every single thing that I asked him. But a lot of the times when we were talking about the music, Bob was like, in excess, he kept saying. Or Depeche Mode, right? Or
every answer is Depeche Mode.
Like every answer for Bob is Depeche Mode on the trivia. So I guess that's like a big 80s thing is Depeche Mode and Duran Duran and what other bands, Bob, can you think of?
We were all over the place.
Yeah, we were all over the place with it. But I can tell you Duran Duran, Depeche Mode, The Cure, The Smiths, all those will be things that you will be. Those are kind of hints for the true crime trivia 80s music, that the category, the 80s music category. And let's see, the true crime creators that are mentioned in the true crime creators section of the trivia are all great true crime creators. I would suggest any of them to you to so like ahead of time I want to tell you the creators that we're presenting in the true crime trivia this week. I would like you to check them out if you are able to and would like to check out somebody and you maybe not have heard of them. It would be a great opportunity to just kind of like check them out. I'm gonna read the chat for a second. It's kind of hard for me to read in this, guys, but there you go, Bob. That looks cool. Yeah, I like that one. This one's kind of cool. Do you guys like this mask? It's like cool. It's like almost like when people are on Broadway and they do like 100 wardrobe changes like really fast. Like all Bob has to do is run in the other room and click a button. I wish we were in a studio. You know, I think. Uh-oh, something happened. You know what I think should be like in their own studio though is probably Thought Riot Podcast. They have like so many subscribers. I've been like watching. I don't know if you guys. I'm pretty sure a lot of you watch Thought Riot Podcast. They're like 83,000 subscribers. They're doing a fantastic job. I really, really enjoy watching that channel. And nobody told me to say that about them. I've never.
Nobody's even watched them in like a month. They've been off.
Right, you can't. But I mean, like what I was saying is like they should be in a studio where they're clicking buttons and like making things happen because they
That's
like
supposedly
they
what
blew up. What'd you say?
I think that's what they were doing. They were putting together a studio or something, I thought.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure. I know they were taking like a kind of like a little break. I know I like really enjoy their channel. I know that there was like an announcement of some kind. So I've been trying to keep up. I thought they were like due to come back. So like anytime, I'm sure, guys, like they're incredible creators and I would recommend them. I was just pointing out that like holy shit, they blew up to like 83,000 subscribers. I think they came around in November of 2022 is when that channel began, which is, gosh, I can't imagine. Like that's incredible growth. I'm just saying. And once again, everything that I am talking about is going to help you in the true crime trivia. So if you're paying attention, guys, all this stuff that I'm talking about, all the things I'm saying right now are true crime trivia questions for tonight. Looks like we have about 20. Okay, it's 27 after. So, okay, how many people do we have in here? 21. Okay, just to get an idea, please don't post links, okay? Do not post links. I want you guys to give me, just so that I can gauge if I'm doing my true crime creator trivia questions correctly, if I kind of gauged it correctly when I put the questions together, could you kind of just drop a few creators' names that you watch in the chat? Do not leave their links because YouTube will take your comment right out. And I don't want anybody to think I'm doing that. But just so I can see if I picked creators that you guys are familiar with or not. I'm not gonna give anything away, but I'll tell you like maybe I will. Yeah, Drip Drop, definitely. I recommend Drip Drop to anybody who watches true crime. He's an incredible creator and he's very smart. He's very creative and entertaining. He is in the trivia questions. Very, very good. Who said that?
13th said it.
Okay, 13th, great job. Drip Drop is in the, well, something about him is in the true crime creator section. That is correct. Rock Chalk says strange, Drip Drop, and harsh. Rock, you are so sweet. We could actually put our name right there first, babe. That's sweet. Rock, you are our family. We love you. Okay, so strange, Drip Drop, and harsh. All three of those creators are in the true crime creators section of the true crime trivia. So those are all answers to questions during that trivia. Let's see. I am
This is
going.
not speculation. This is factulation.
Actually, I'm going to probably. Let's see. What does this say? Oh, thank you, Jack. Let's see. So another creator, I guess. So let's see. How many creators can you guys name that disguise and alter their appearance? So like me, like you see me wearing makeup and I wear different masks. Today I'm wearing the digital mask. I also have the clown mask with the green hair. Then other times, Bob, when we have time, we'll do my face makeup, and I will either do the juggalette makeup or I'll do what the video is kind of familiar with. And sometimes I'll just like take it off and just like put the little thing like I'm probably about to because I need a little break from the mask right now. And I would like to read the chat. So how do I do that again, Bob? Just push he's coming, guys. I just gotta take a break from the mask. I'm gonna be a little blip on the thing. You guys will still be able to look at Bob and I will come back on camera, but I just need a little break because I want to be able to see what you guys are saying. Thanks, Bob. Whew. That feels a lot better. Let's see. I'm just gonna point that over there. I don't want any mishaps. Let's see what you guys are saying. Everybody's saying Jack. Who is Jack? Jack Borden. Oh, hey, Jack. Thank you for saying me as a true crime creator. Jack, your husband, that's right. Oh, you came, Jack. Thank you so much. I just remembered. I remembered earlier I was asking about you. And I see that Norman is here and that Gloria is here. Very, very good. Okay, AK-47, rock and roll, a joint twisted at the end, take a toke, pass it to a new YouTube friend, and smash that like button for you leave and put the roach, save it for later. Who is this?
Whoop, whoop.
Whoa, holy shit. Nice. Thank you for being here, AK. I don't know if you're here for the trivia, but we will be starting that in probably about 20 minutes. We might even start it earlier because, like, I'm ready to start. I don't know about you. But anybody who is joining us and you're trying to comment in the chat, I don't know if Bob has that on. Usually we have that you have to be a subscriber to be in the chat, which is interesting because I don't know what that troll thing was about.
No, I never changed it to only some. I didn't change it. You told me not to at the beginning.
Okay, so it's not. Okay. No. Okay. Well, if you are in here and you have not, please push the subscribe button, guys. It really helps us out. We were super, super close to, what was it, 5.2K today. I was trying so hard to get it by the stream. We were at like 5,199 subscribers. I believe that we were under some kind of shadow ban because we weren't getting any, like, and please take a moment if you guys could, either right now or after the stream and check when you go to our channel and you see if your notification is on and if it's set to all. Because if we were shadow banned, then you wouldn't be getting any notifications from us, from what I understand. And I know a lot of people were complaining they didn't know what time we were starting at. They didn't understand our schedule because...
Well, we do jump around. Our schedule has been up and down and sideways and over there and kind of went yonder and then came back a little bit,
Right, exactly.
Is that right?
Exactly. And we do have
right? Is that right?
Yep, and Taylor was like, is that right?
Bob Taylor tonight in this
Bob
piece.
Taylor. Right. Okay. So, you guys, we are going to start this trivia. I'm trying to think of a way to sneak in some, Bob, maybe you could just sneak in a way to give some hints for the horror movie trivia because I have no idea, like,
I was going to say
that.
I was going to say we should, like, maybe sneak a couple questions in, or you should.
Oh, just to, like...
Yeah, just warm them up.
Just to leak them?
Just warm it. Just warm it.
Just leak a few?
Just warm it.
Okay, in the chat, which one do you guys think you're gonna have the most trouble with? We'll give you 2 questions and answers from the 2 most popular responses. What are the 2 categories you think you're gonna have the most trouble with out of true crime, 80s music, horror movies, or true crime creators? Name the 2 that you think you will have the most trouble with in the chat. And then if we can get the answers.
I saw people talking about
Go through that.
having trouble with horror movies and art and music, so I'm sure that's going to come up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, everybody's saying sneak a question.
I just want to know, is AK-47, are you a juggalo? Thank you for being here. I'm just guessing that AK may be from TikTok because I invited a lot of people here from TikTok who may not be familiar with the YouTube community. So just so you guys know, if you see new names, it doesn't necessarily mean anything bad.
Yeah,
I was trying to get a lot of juggalos.
Don't start wagging. I was gonna say, don't start wagging the black finger just yet. You know
exactly. Yeah. So we have new juggalos coming in, and new like horror movie fans coming in today, and probably even 80s music fans. You know.
Maybe.
And I want to put this on the screen for Rock Chalk. Okay, so I am not seeing a response, you guys. I want to know which 2 categories you think that you are going to
well, I'm just gonna
with. And the 4 categories we're doing is 80s music, true crime.
I'm just gonna throw one out there, Pia, right now.
All right, do it, babe.
I'm tired of waiting. You're making me impatient.
So we said we responded, but I didn't see it.
Yeah, they did.
Oh wait.
They said someone said just sneak a question, but no one gave anything. So, Jack did.
Jane did too. Yeah, I saw that.
Okay. So how about you give one, and then I'll give one.
Okay, should I give one from true crime creators or true crime?
I did see that. I saw true crime creators out there more. I did see 80s. So you ask a creator one, and I'll ask an 80s one. Okay.
Okay, that sounds great. Let me find one that'll give them a little trouble first. Okay. Which true crime channel gained fame for the series And That's Why We Drink, covering true crime and paranormal stories? One more time. What true crime channel gained fame for the series And That's Why We Drink, covering true crime and paranormal stories? And we'll give you we're probably gonna do like maybe 30 seconds. I think it's pretty much what we did when we were doing true crime. Ideally, guys, I'm looking for sponsors for the trivia. I know there is a Juggalo company that is going to be contacting us. They make t-shirts, and they're going to be sending us a few t-shirts for giveaways for the trivia. And I also thought maybe one week we would try to do like a head-to-head, maybe 2 or 3 people on panel. And if somebody could get a perfect score, and then you have to get a perfect score, and we can do this week by week, guys. If anybody can get a perfect score, we would be willing to give away I know our hoodies are quite pricey. Aren't they, Bob? How much are our hoodies?
They're like $60. People are giving answers too. I don't know the answer, so you're gonna have to look at that.
Okay.
Just trying to keep you up on the chat there, bud.
Oh, I'm waiting. I was waiting. I was giving them time. I do have it's like typed out. This is the answer, guys. Her name is M. Scholes, and I'll put it on the screen. I don't know if any of you have heard of her. I'll do one more. Let me do one more. I know this one is a very popular one, and there's absolutely no way there's nobody in here who will get this correct. I would probably predict right now, I'm going to predict that at least 5 of you know this. What true crime creator always reminds you to be kind to everyone, everywhere? Bob even knows this. Bob and I don't really watch the same people, but Bob, every time this creator says this, he's like, "Oh my god, again."
In the grocery store, everywhere.
That's right. Oh, oh, love Tina. You know that one? Oh, well, maybe Rock Chalk. Maybe you do. Yeah, maybe Rock Chalk does say that. Rock Chalk has people come up to her in the grocery store. She's quite a celebrity where she's from. People are very excited because she does true crime locally, which I think is such a good idea. Christina Randall. There you go, Cheryl. That's right. Now, how about you, Bob? You share a few of your questions, and we'll see if we have any time left before the trivia. Nice job, though, Cheryl.
All right. Here's one of them. Which band released the album Brothers in Arms in 1985? What band released the album Brothers in Arms in 1985? Oh, Jeff, coming up fast.
You did it?
You got it.
Damn.
Guitar player. So.
Gotta do another one.
Oh, I gotta do another one? Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Which British band hits include West End Girls and It's a Sin? Which British band hits include West End Girls and It's a Sin? Oh, coming in hot.
Ooh, glitched, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one even stumped Bob for a minute. He was like, he was saying in his head, though.
I see some more coming in right on time.
Awesome. Perfect.
Yeah.
Actually, if you could give them maybe one or two more, I'm looking for my glasses.
Okay. I'm going to stop my cam for a second here. Okay.
Rock is answering a little late, but that's good. She knew the answer. That's why I'm saying it's a good time, you guys, to check the bottom of your screen. And that red line down there, make sure it's all the way to the right-hand side. Hey, Bob, are you able to play a little jingle for a moment while I look for my glasses? And everybody just take that moment while he's playing that to make sure you are live in the live part of the chat. The live part of the stream. Go all the way to the right with that red line underneath the video.
Okay, we're back. And the question is, who was the lead singer of the Psychedelic Furs? Who was the singer of the Psychedelic Furs?
Oh, I should have it on the TV.
No idea. Johnny Rotten? Nope. It's not it. Who was the lead singer of the Psychedelic Furs?
That's a hard one.
Yeah, it is. Oh.
Did somebody get it?
Yeah. Rock
Oh,
Chalk
my.
coming in hot.
What?
So they're not hard.
Oh, well, that sucks. Well, maybe she's just super smart, right?
Yeah.
This is not speculation. This is factulation.
Perfect. Now I can read the questions. I'm so excited now, guys. Richard the Dick, it says. Just so you guys know. Do you guys let's see. What about 80s movie? What about the The movies. Oh yeah, I was
Okay.
gonna give a true crime question, right?
Sure, if you want.
Okay, let me find one that I know is absolutely hard.
I mean, I could ask a horror movie one if you want.
Go on, go ahead. Because I don't want anybody coming in for the trivia part to just come in and they're like, wait, you guys already said that.
Right, yeah. All right, we're going back to the horror movie trivia real quick and just gonna tease you with the question. What famous quote by Hannibal Lecter about eating what is it? A census taker's liver. That's what he was. Wasn't she a FBI agent? Oh no.
No. He was talking to Jodie Foster.
Who was an FBI agent?
Yeah. You got part of it, Jeff. What did he want to drink with it, Jeff? He's got the fava beans.
The
The
fava
nice
beans?
Chianti 13 stud. Yep.
Correct.
Yeah, that'll count. Yeah.
Correct. A lot of people got
Nice,
that.
nice.
Okay. See, it's not hard.
Right. I'm trying to find. Okay, here's one. Here's a true crime question, guys. And then I'm going to just probably, I don't know. We could do one more each. And then we're just going to have to like chitter chatter because the people who are coming in right at 7, I don't want them to know this stuff. This is for the people who came in early. So let's see. I'll give you an Idaho 4 question. So everybody that knows Idaho 4, was Brett Payne the original officer on scene at 1122 King Road on November 13th, 2022? Was Brett Payne the original officer on scene at 1122 King Road on November 13th, 2022? I see some yeses. I see some nos. I'm going to give them a little bit.
Okay.
I can see the timer at the top of the screen, so I can tell it says 45:50. So those of you who said that Brett Payne was the original officer on scene are incorrect. Brett Payne was not the original officer on scene. Brett Payne, actually, the only person mentioned in the documents that were given to the court, the statement given by Brett Payne, the only officer that was named who was, he originally just stated that they were among the original responding officers. He was led around by Officer Smith. That is very important in true crime questions. Those two things, that he was not the original responding officer and that one of the original responding officers' name is Officer Smith. But for those of you who said yes, I also thought that as well, that when Brett Payne and another officer, does anybody know that officer's name who came with Officer Payne to the house on 1122 King Road?
Is it a trick question?
No, it's just that it was it might be more of a creator question for those of us who like have gone through and through, or maybe even just somebody who is a subscriber to a channel, somebody who's gone through the affidavit, the PCA, all the documentation. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So Officer Brett Payne showed up, and he was there with another officer on scene the afternoon after, about 4 p.m.
It wasn't, what's his name, was it?
Rosenthal, no.
No, not Rosenthal, but the main dude. That's been up. Why am I having a brain collapse?
As I went through, the Matrix movie, right, Jeff? It might as well have been the guy from the Matrix movie, if you ask me.
Yeah, Fry. Thank you. So I'm reading someone saying Fry.
In the paperwork that I was getting this for, I believe it was the affidavit or the PCA. The officer that was named to have showed up with Brett Payne was Sergeant Blaker, Blaker. Sergeant Blaker. Or Blaker?
I think I've heard that name
I'm not
mentioned.
sure. I really never remember hearing that, and I do understand that Blaker or Blacher or whatever, Blaker, Sergeant Blaker. I think it's just a harder name to remember, and maybe Brett Payne's name was just easier to remember. He was the shorter, bald guy, right? Isn't that the guy? The short, bald guy is Brett Payne, and that's a very easy name to remember.
I mean, in some pictures, yes, he's bald. I think he's got like a full beard now. He was on.
Oh, really? Was he in court?
Yeah, I think he had a beard and some hair now.
Oh, I didn't realize he had hair in there. I guess I wasn't paying that much attention to him.
This is not speculation. This is factulation.
Oh my goodness. We got 10 minutes left until trivia. So what we're going to do is I really want 5 people on panel, ideally. And you guys don't have to be on camera. It's okay. But as you guys saw, the first time we played, it would have been really easy to fall asleep with that background music and just people typing in the chat. Even though it's fun, no matter what you guys are doing, I'm not saying anybody is any less excited to play if they're just typing in chat, but I think it would be actually pretty fun for people to come up here. And if you have a channel, it's a great way to promote your channel, to come up on panel and you just see how it says Strange the Clown, just put your channel name down there. And anybody who comes up with the channel, please, everyone in chat sub to that channel. We are all interested in the same thing. We all have that in common, the true crime vibe thing going. So let's all try and give each other some kind of like respect and support. So we got Cyborg Mama. We got 13. I thought Judy, but she may not be here until right when it's time. That's why I was like, oh, we got to wait 9 minutes. But Jeff, are you still cleaning your basement? Because you could play just with your voice. You could just clip that onto your phone or whatever guys do. And a guy just plays some trivia and clean his basement, right, Bob? As a plug for a guy that Bob watches, Vice Script Garage. You like that channel?
Yeah, Derek's great. I love that channel.
Yeah, I wonder if Dill watches that. Dill, do you watch Vice Script Garage or Jeff? It's a pretty cool channel. But the guy's always like, can a guy do this? So I'm like, can a guy? Can a guy?
He fixes up cars in like 600 miles away, 400 miles away from where he lives, and drives them back. And if they break down on the way back, he fixes them. He makes his way back. It's pretty funny show. Learn a lot.
It's super funny, and this kid is like super good at fixing cars as well, right?
Yes.
So we got 3 back there. We're waiting for 5. Let's see if we can get 2 more. Jeff, I really would like you to come up. I was really hoping that you would, because you are not only the true not only is the true crime guy, but he's also the music guy. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Can we get one more person up there? Can we get one more person up there? We can start right away. I just want one more. Even if it's just your voice, guys. It's okay if you suck at trivia, Rock. You're like crowd favorite. You should come up here. There it is, Rock. Right underneath your name. It's meant to be. Glowy, I asked to come up here, so I'm not going to ask because she said not this time. Jeff is awesome. That is correct. So it looks like you're still trying to get one more person, but we have Cyborg, 13th Hour, Judy, and Jeff H. Looks like Cyborg Mama's getting herself ready back there.
Do you want me to start acting?
Not yet. Let them get ready. There she goes. See? We're letting you guys get on up. Are you coming, Rock? I bet you would rock at this. Rock Chalk. You want Rock Chalk to come up? Put Rock Chalk's name in the chat. I'm going to put her name in the chat right now. Woo! See, that worked. See how cool that was? That's pretty cool, wasn't it? Okay, now you can add them all up there, Bob, and we can see. How do we decide which category we're going to put up there first? Oh, I'm so glad that I'm not wearing that mask right now so I can drink this coffee.
You're going to do true crime first?
Yeah, I could do a true crime question first. So again, how this goes, guys, as when you are up on panel, please make sure that if you have YouTube on in the background, that YouTube is muted. Otherwise, you're going to sound like echoey, and everybody's going to say echo.
I got mine down.
Okay. Perfect. Hey, look,
everybody.
there's me guy, AK-47. Sweet.
Everybody's
Okay,
up
so
there.
we got. Okay, so we actually have. So how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 6. I can count. Great job. There we go. All right. So what's going to happen is we are going to ask some questions, and if you are the first person to get the right answer, you are going to control what category comes next. Does everybody on panel understand that?
Cool.
Yes. Got it.
Got it.
Because
Got
most
it.
likely
Okay,
you'll be the
but
ones that.
I could drink by myself. Like, so if I mess up, it doesn't matter. I can just.
Hey, you guys, you can't see me.
Can't see you. Oh, I see you. There you are at the top. Oh, that's a cool hat.
So we get the answer
I'm
right.
ready,
We choose.
I'm ready. I gotta mix my drink. I gotta mix my drink.
Okay, so we are going to start with the category of true crime. I'm going to jump right into it, and we are going to go into. I already started with true crime for the Idaho 4, so we're going to do. I'm going to switch it up and say, what kind of vehicle was Kylie Rodney found in? Thinking music, Bob. We got any thinking music?
Toyota.
Toyota
Chevrolet.
is incorrect.
Yo,
It was a white Toyota SUV.
Do you need the model?
man, yeah.
Just
I
make
do
it.
remember that.
You know what I mean?
No,
You don't need the.
I
You don't need the
remember
year. She was
Oh my
found in what kind of vehicle?
A Toyota SUV.
No.
Okay. Never mind.
Uh-oh, nobody's
An
getting it?
avalanche.
that. No,
I like those ears,
thinking-
Cyborg Mama.
I'm going through my brain.
Oh my goodness.
Was
it-
So she was found in a 2013 Honda CRV.
Oh,
I do believe it was
jeez.
A Japanese car.
Well, see, a Honda CRV is like a foreign vehicle. It's more or less kind of hard to find. I mean, in a way, depends on where you live. But I mean, like, what factory or how many people buy those cars? I mean, it's kind of like you see it, it drives by you and don't even notice. You know, there are not very many of them. Well, that's a good question. Then again.
That stumped everybody.
Is
Eh?
this stream of consciousness?
Since nobody got that question, then Bob, I think that you should ask one of your categories because
That's
mine are
important.
they're
That's
both
important.
pretty similar. So you can go ahead and I would say start with the 80s music. That's probably the crowd favorite for tonight.
Well, I mean,
Everybody
you know,
will have that in common.
most people don't know vehicles, like especially older vehicles, like they don't recognize them. I mean, like, you know how many cars are now?
Next question.
All right, here we go.
That's
Wow.
funny.
All right, Bob.
What's the name of the lead singer of the Police?
Sting.
Sting.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Jeff got it.
Boy, that was quick.
That was quick. So, Jeff, you get to choose between true crime creators, horror movies, or what was the other one? 80s music.
Let's do true crime.
Okay, true crime. Let's see. That is the same question I just asked. Okay. Let's see. This is one Bob didn't know. What popular rock song was sung by Manson family member Susan Atkins during her court proceedings?
I gotta be me.
Ooh.
It's not it.
I'll repeat it again. What popular rock song was sung by Manson family member Susan Atkins during her court proceedings?
Yeah, one of the women like sang something. Oh my gosh.
She did. He's right.
Holy
There
crap.
was one
Yeah,
that sang
I mean,
all of the
but they
time.
sang down the hallway and they put the symbol, I don't want to say, it starts with 3 Ks on their forehead.
Oh, the swastika.
Swastika.
Yep. Well, I didn't want to.
Don't know the
Did they
name of the
sing
song,
Helter
though.
Skelter? I don't
No,
know.
it was
Yeah,
called
I think
Mother's
it's part of
Little
that.
Helper by the Rolling
Yeah.
Stones.
I think Jim Morrison was way in the world, but he copied that psycho copied his music. He tried to say like,
Oh, bless.
Uh-oh. What just happened?
Oh, 13th ran away.
I didn't
Dropped him off.
do it.
Oh, it looked like he lost
wasn't
his
me.
signal.
Oh, there
I don't
he
know.
is.
It looked like he might have dropped his phone. I don't know. The angle he
I
was
see.
at was very strange.
Oh, it was Bob. Oh, well, what happened?
Oh, I have no idea.
Oh.
I'm not even in that room.
That was weird.
So, okay, so where were we at though? What just happened? I just got
I
very
don't know. We
distracted.
confused Pia.
Oh, I know. I did that question and nobody knew the answer to
Nobody
that.
got that. Yeah.
Right. So I'm just gonna randomly say, Cyborg Mama, why don't you pick the next category? True crime creators, 80s music or horror movies?
80s music.
That's you, Bob. You gotta stop smoking that in a second.
Let's go. Let me find one. All right, here we go.
Find a good one, Bob.
Which American rock band hits include "Living on a Prayer"?
Bon
and
Jovi.
"You Give Yourself a Bad Name"?
Oh,
Oh, is that too? Am I allowed to do that, or do I have to wait till the end?
No, you
We can
do
jump
that.
in.
You can do that.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't want to
Yes,
be
you're
rude.
just too quick. You're just way
No,
too quick for me.
You have to be quick.
good
Actually, I was
job.
trying not to
Just
do that. It's
fine,
just
Joe.
Tourette's. I'm sorry.
Correct.
My bad.
Shit.
Oh.
Jeff's got trivia Tourette's, guys.
Trivia Tourette's.
All right, I'm gonna throw a horror question out there real quick.
All right, go
A,
ahead.
a horror
Even
question?
though it's supposed to be Jeff's choice, though.
Oh, it's
No,
okay.
I'll take Bob's horror question.
All right, let's go.
Do it, Bob.
What is the name of the ancient Indian burial ground in Pet Cemetery?
The Mi'kmaq Cemetery.
Ah, you got it.
What the heck?
Good job.
She's like
And
right.
They
on
say
it.
Micmac, but it's Mi'kmaq. It's pronounced Mi'kmaq tribe.
Good job,
Wow.
13th.
Thank you.
My ears
Damn.
waving.
Did you see that?
Check out the big brain on Sherlock.
Right. Well, I just
Come
wanted
here,
to shout this
Sherlock.
out, and I always shout this out.
Oh,
But if
he's
you
done.
guys don't know in chat, 13th Hour knows a lot about horror movies because 13th Hour was in a horror movie. Right?
Yeah.
That's not
13th Hour.
why.
Which one? Which one?
Oh,
Oh my gosh. It's on
Something
Tubi.
about-
It's called Brutal Bigfoot. And
on Tubi.
yeah, my boobies. My boobies are on display, and I am
Oh,
brutally,
I remember you talking about that on the live stream.
brutally slaughtered by him.
Ah.
Yeah,
And yet
yeah,
there's no
yeah.
Bigfoot
She's
in the
annihilated. Yeah.
They
There's
She's
no,
a
and there's no
9/11.
Bigfoot.
There's no Bigfoot.
There's no no Bigfoot in the movie. You see no Bigfoot.
That's
They
weird.
did well, 13th. You got a lot of money, honey.
$400.
Oh, well, how many years ago was that?
2018.
Oh, well, shoot. Should have
So
got
what?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a long time ago. You could buy a car with that.
I don't drive.
Yeah, but it was. I mean, it's an interesting fact, right? That you were in a movie. Like, not everybody can say they were in a horror
I
movie.
guess.
That's
It
cool.
was fun.
It's really
it was
cool.
really fun. It was fun.
Right, I think
It
it
was
is.
really fun.
I watched it. The minute you told us you were in a movie, we watched it. When you were like Tubi, I was like, oh shit, we got Tubi. We watched
It's
Tubi
free?
all of the time. Yeah, I love Tubi. There's a lot of rare
It's
horror
got
movies
some
on there.
To be or not to
really
be.
obscure ones. Yeah, really good obscure stuff.
Right. So what is the category you want next? Do you want true crime creators, 80s music, or horror movie?
Let's see if they know this.
Horror movie.
Bob's running back to the other room. We were passing some happiness back and forth.
Happiness. Oh, I like that Wolfie one.
Yeah, Cyberg's changing all her
Yeah, look at those
back
hats.
there. I love it.
I'm gonna start dressing up for this too. I just didn't have time today. Oh, I love that. Oh my gosh, that's so cute.
Cyborg is a woman of many
one.
hats.
I need that. I need that so bad.
It's fun.
Wait till you see what I wear next time. Y'all like what I wear next time. I think we should show up in costume.
I think that's a great idea.
Trivia.
I think we should do this in costume. Yes.
Costume trivia.
Yes. Yes, people will love it, man.
Okay, next question. We're ready.
All
Yeah,
right.
the next one is the horror movie for you, Bob.
Here you go. What is the name of the town where the events of It take place?
Ooh.
Ooh.
Dairy Maine.
What in the heck is going on?
Next one, though.
If there was a Jeopardy for horror movies, I am certain that you would be a very high scorer.
No, that was just easy.
It
It was easy.
Yeah.
Does
Yeah.
anybody else know the answer to that? Because I swear I
Everything
did.
is in
Oh,
Derry.
Andrea did.
Everything Stephen King is in Derry.
Gary, Cheryl knew it. Angria knew it. 13th knew it
Yeah.
first. Wow. Okay, so are you going back for the horror movies again, or are you going to choose a different category?
No, I'm gonna go with 80s music.
80s music for Bob.
Who is the lead singer of The Cure?
Oh gosh. Oh.
Who is the lead singer of The Cure?
Oh, I love them. Oh,
He and I share a
Come
name,
in.
actually.
Buddy Holly.
Buddy Holly.
no. No, that's not
Elvis
right.
Presley. Thank you very much.
There you go. Good
And
one.
they very much. No, that's wrong too.
Gene Smith.
Clownvis Presley.
I see it in the chat if anybody wants to look.
Robert Palmer.
Robert Smith, it says.
Robert Penicillin.
Thanks a lot, Cyborg. I was gonna try.
I'm just here for the show.
Did anybody get it? Yeah, Robert Smith, I see right here. Angria.
Did somebody get it?
Yeah. Okay, so
Awesome.
Angria gets to
Go
choose now.
Angria.
Angria, you need to type in the chat if you want the topic to be true crime creators, 80s music, or horror movies. This is the next question we're going to ask. What category is it going to be in?
While you're thinking, anybody that sees me picking at this, I am not picking my nose. I have a nasal cannula with oxygen if you're new here. So I'm just adjusting it so I can get my oxygen.
She would like 80s music, Bob.
I know you can't see me, but I am picking my nose.
Yeah.
And Bob, too. Me and Bob.
I'll
say I
share with
really
your
am.
friends.
Me and Bob got
Share
you
with
covered.
friends.
So we want
Judy,
80s music. 80s music here?
Question.
It's having a refreshment.
Did you say 80s music, Pia?
Yeah, Angria said that. She got the correct answer, so I let her.
All right.
She's the captain.
Which British band released the album Kick in 1987?
Ooh, I know that one.
No.
Bam, bam, bam.
ACDC.
Oh, British.
know.
Oh, that is them, right?
Oh, British.
Yeah, you're right, Pia.
Was an NX6.
Yes.
INXS.
In excess.
Good job.
In excess.
Yes. Did you say that, Rock Chalk?
I did, but I think somebody got it.
Yeah.
Good job, Rock.
She
No,
got
take
it.
it, Rock.
Okay, I'll take it. Let's go. I got one right. Yay.
Yay!
Let's go
Okay.
with creator.
Creators. Okay, let's see.
Oh, I'm gonna bomb.
True crime creators. Where is that one? Okay. What true crime creator has the snazzy channel description that is one line stating 80% true crime, 38% weird stuff, and 43% good maths?
Not a
Or
good
read it
idea.
one more time. What true crime creator has the snazzy channel description that states 80% true crime, 38% weird stuff, and 43% good maths?
Is that Metal Mayhem?
No.
No.
He has been in our chat. That's a hint. He's been in our chat.
Yeah.
He's another hint I could give would be
Yeah, go ahead, give it.
his name
Yeah, what's his name?
is a Twisted Sister song.
It is?
Yes.
Oh.
And
And also, his
In a
name, his name is also who Dee Schneider played in a horror movie. His character name is the
Captain
name.
Howdy.
That's right, the Captain Howdy. That's the answer to my crime
I love
creator
that
question.
movie. I love that movie. I love that movie, Strangeland. Love it.
Right, and so the Captain Howdy is a creator who also does not show his face. He has I don't know if you're familiar with him, Jeff, or anybody else, but the Captain Howdy does a lot of the Delphi. Bob, you want to chime in?
Yeah.
He has like his own.
he did a lot of
Describe
Delphi.
it.
He does a lot of different content.
I just have never watched him.
He kind of jumped off the whole true crime thing for a second, I think, but he's all over the place. So
Oh, so his channel is The Captain Howdy? That's him?
Yeah, the Captain Howdy. Yeah, so if anybody
Awesome.
wants to
Yeah,
check
the
that out,
I
and
just-
yes, out of order, I have heard of them. They are on
And that's
the.
funny that could have you could have like worked that into horror too, because Captain Howdy is who Reagan talks to in The Exorcist on the
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. That's right. The Exorcist.
so that
really?
like covered everything there.
What was the
all the
devil?
topics.
I thought Pazuzu was.
It was Pazuzu, but he said his name was Captain Howdy.
Oh,
He
okay.
told her his
okay.
name was Captain Howdy.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is a good crossover, actually. I can't believe I stumped Rock Chalk. I cannot believe that. I cannot believe
I
It's all
can't
good.
either.
that. I cannot believe I just did that.
That's
I really
crazy.
thought you were going to say true crime, and I was like, I got one. And then she chose true crime creators.
I
So
can't
nobody
believe
got
I
that.
got it, but it was because it went back to a horror film.
Right. Nobody got that, so I'm going to let Judy pick the next category, which would be true crime creators, horror movies, or 80s music.
True crime.
True crime. All
Let's
right.
go, Judy.
Go Judy.
Okay. Let's see. We'll get you a good one. I know Judy, she was like super on it last week. She was getting all the answers, so I want to stump her. Gotta get a good one. Let's see. So I'll go with
No, Cheryl.
I just man. I'm just so nervous that she's gonna have the answer right away.
Don't be nervous. It's okay.
Whose body
Well, I want her
did
to.
whose body did the officers observe first in the Idaho 4 home?
Ethan.
Sa-
Whoa. What happened there? Judy, what did you say?
Ethan.
What did you say, Cyborg?
Ethan.
Jeff?
Xana?
Xana is the correct answer.
This is not
Yes, we
speculation.
heard
This is
first.
factulation.
Xana got
Oh.
God, that was awful. Yeah, so you can choose between true crime creators, 80s music, or horror movies.
I bet
Let's
you
do
did.
80. Let's do 80s music, Alex.
Music.
80s music for 100.
all right, we'll go to 80s
Hey,
music.
hey, we don't gamble. We don't gamble.
80s music for Tree Fitty.
Tree fitty.
This-
Tree fitty.
This one's pretty easy. This one's pretty easy. Who was the lead singer of REM?
Oh.
Who's the lead singer? What?
Hi.
REM.
Oh,
Rapid eye movement.
Rapid eye movement.
I know, but I can't say.
Some guy.
Good to know, Cheryl. Thanks for putting that up there.
Man.
It's the end of the world as we know it.
Oh,
Michael
oh,
Stipe.
How do you
Correct.
feel?
Yes.
got it.
Yeah,
Got it.
that's-
You got it.
Michael Stipe.
Michael
Okay.
Finally.
Stipe.
Finally, she's ready to take over again, just like last week, you guys. Just come right back. So we got true crime creators, true crime, 80s music, or horror movie.
Me?
Judy, yeah.
Oh, 80s music.
Woohoo.
Oh boy. Let's see here. What do I
It'll be
want?
you, Bob.
This one is it's a weird one, but it's super tricky, I guess. Who was the lead singer of the Talking Heads?
Ooh.
Oh gosh.
The Talking Heads. What was that song they had? Everybody was like jamming to. It's the same damn song.
Someone, this is not my wife. This is not my house.
Yeah, that one.
This is not my beautiful wife.
They say David Burns.
Ah, there it is. That's it.
Yeah.
Who got
Correct.
that?
That's a good one. What was his name?
David Burns, maybe?
Correct.
Whoa, who said that?
Actually, it was Rick, my husband, but it was Rock. I'll take the credit.
Nice job, Rick. Good job, Rick. That was awesome.
Rick knows everything.
Rick with the steel, I guess.
Right.
What does Rick want? Does Rick want 80s music, true crime creators, or horror movies?
What one have you not did yet? Have you did them all?
I think. Yeah.
We've jumped around every one.
Okay, I just want to make sure you got them all. Let's go with true crime because that's what you do. Let's do true crime.
Okay, let's see. And it's really hard to stump you on that, but
Well, just tell me the easy ones that you.
I'm trying to watch
well, this one is from the Kansas City case, the Kansas City moms. What item was found near the burial site of Veronica Butler and Jillian Kelly? What item?
A shoe.
Item. There was
A machete?
sunglasses. There was a hammerhead.
That's what I had, the hammerhead. The hammerhead and the stun
But it-
gun.
But I do want to say this: it's actually Kansas, not Kansas City. It's clear down by the Panhandle.
Oh, it is? It's
Yeah,
Kansas?
where Oklahoma, Texas, New Mexico, and Colorado all meet. So
Oh my gosh. Thank you for the correction.
Yeah,
I've been
we
playing
call
along
that
with
the
you.
Arklatex.
yeah,
We call that the Arklatex.
we call it the no man's land. That's what it was called.
Yeah.
and
I live in Oklahoma. Yeah, I live in Oklahoma, and we call that the Arklatex.
Oh, okay. Oh, look at
Yeah.
look at Cyborg Mama's hat. Looks like a like a, what does that look like now? Like a boa. Like a right?
Yeah. And actually, that hammerhead was in front of the car.
Oh, it was. Okay.
Yeah.
Pretty
Yes,
warm.
so you got that one. Now you can choose again. True crime creators, true crime,
Oh, sexy. Sabo.
80s music, or
Let's
horror
do
movies.
80s music. Everybody seems to like that. Let's do 80s music.
I think that one's the hardest one for me.
All right, here's one. Which British band released the album Dare in 1981?
Dare?
Yes.
I was 6. I don't
British
know.
band. Is that what you said?
And they're British, so I don't
Yeah.
know.
British band.
So Jane is in the chat. Jane.
Is it the
what
Human League?
Jane?
I heard the right answer.
The Human League?
Are you wearing my sunglasses?
Correct.
Talking Heads?
The Human League is correct. Yes, and you are correct.
Human
Good
League.
job, Judy.
Very
Human League,
good.
I don't even
A
see
big
that.
2 of them correct.
There you go, Judy. Good job.
Fantastic. Beautiful girl. Beautiful.
Oh my goodness. So who got that?
She's so classy.
Judy
Miss
got it.
Classy Judy.
Judy. I was like, what is
Yes.
that? When we were going over that, I'm like, what is the Human League? I haven't heard that. They're like a whiz.
Human League, they're great.
Let's
Love
do
them.
let's do creators.
Creators. Okay, this one I'm gonna do, and I know everybody knows the answer. So this is about who is on their toes, and I'm looking for 2 channel names. Okay, this should be fun. Everybody
Who is
knows
what?
the answer to this. I know everybody knows it, but what is the name of the 2 true crime channels hosted by a very, very smart man in white and red makeup with a spider on his cheeks? What are
Drip
the
drop.
Crime
Crime
Circus.
Circus.
Drip Drop at Crime Circus.
Yeah.
Nope, you guys gotta say
Answers
both the
Crime
channels.
Circus cult.
Yeah,
Drip Drop.
there you go.
Baby Drip.
Ah,
Baby
trick
Drip.
question.
That was funny. Everybody's like, oh, look at that, look at that. Woo, look at that. Hey, we saw that.
Yeah.
Crime Circus.
Oh, you got
That
murdered.
is not to us.
Oh, Cyborg's like, wait a minute, wait a damn minute.
Oh, no.
It's show and tell
She
time
got-
on the Strange
Right.
Suspicion.
Yeah,
Oh,
but she got
that's
strange.
Thursday
She got
on
strange stuff.
Strange Suspicion and
See, she's
Moonrail.
got strange
All the way
stuff.
from down under. Look at that, Bob.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Way better. Way
Yes,
better.
I like that better too.
Way better.
Oh, look
Yeah.
at that. Look at
Ours
that.
is
Look at that.
better. Oh,
yeah,
that's cool.
come on.
JLR has
I
coffee
like
cups. Everybody has
JLR.
coffee cups?
I like him. I like him.
In your Crime Circus,
Like
Adam.
Bobby, raccoon.
We have Bobby the Raccoon. There
I
you go.
love it. Bobby the Raccoonie. He's so cute. I love that art. It's wonderful.
It is super creative.
Don't make
My
me
grandbaby
break
I like
my
Bob.
loves
When is the next
Carnageville.
Carnageville Lane gonna come out? That's what I've been
Yeah,
wondering.
because my grandbaby asked. She wants to know when's next. Bob, when's next? She says, I want to watch Baby Pia. I watch Baby Pia. She said, Bob, when next?
It's coming.
Bob, when next?
Yeah, Bob. So let's watch Baby Pia. What's going on?
And did you all miss the 420 smoke break? I mean, I know it's not 420 here, but 420 somewhere.
Oh
Is
my
it
God! Yeah.
Oh,
420.
I was doing it
I
earlier.
want to have 420 in that Rock Chalk RV, don't you, Bob?
There you
I want to have
go.
a 420 break in there.
Let's go cruising. Let's go.
Let's go.
Rider.
I want to go on a road trip.
Let's go. She's got that great big RV. It's incredible.
I'm gonna buy one of your mugs, Pia. Bob, I'll get it.
Yeah, you know, I was thinking about
I
that,
need it for
Jeff.
my collection.
Some people
Bob
like
and,
Yeah.
it
Bob
is
and
cool to
Strange
have
are going
Bob
on a
Raccoon
trip.
and Baby Pia, but like we could also, I was thinking maybe do a coffee cup with the name Strange Suspicion on it. You know what I mean? We could do something like that.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah,
that. Maybe that eye. I really want to put that eye on some kind of merch. I can't figure out what to do with that. It seems right on a
The Eye of
beanie.
Providence.
Yeah, it seems like the beanie is the best. It's like we got
I
that.
want
Hey,
an
Bob, we
ink
got that.
beanie. I
We got
want a
that
pink
canvas
beanie.
bag, right? We showed the canvas bag before.
The pot.
Yeah, I want a tank top and a pink
Yeah, the
beanie.
pot bag. We got a pot bag
Oh,
in our
yeah,
merch.
our pot bag.
And
Yeah.
bitches, look, you can bring the spaghetti pot. There ain't no spaghetti in it, but you can bring the pot in the bag. Buy yourself a Strange Suspicion bag.
Oh man,
That's
And you
that's a
know
good
what
magic
else?
trick. How'd you do that magic trick?
You know what else? There's another one. I don't know where it is offhand, but
Awesome.
there's another one where she pulls Miss Lily out of it, her little chihuahua. It's super cute. She's
I like that one.
has it around her shoulder, and all of a sudden, there's nothing. You see nothing being disturbed in the bag, and then all of a sudden, the dog pops out.
She said, "Rocky, watch
I
me
need
pull
to
a rabbit
get
out of this
and
bag."
Put Sherlock in it, and I'm gonna pull Sherlock out of it.
Oh,
Yeah,
poor
right.
thing.
A little
It's my
bird.
bird bag.
Birds are great. I think birds are great, just like dogs. You know what I mean? Because they can like
Yeah,
alert you to
He's
everything.
the best. He's actually. Hang on.
420, I missed it.
Oh man.
I tried
it's
to
never
remind.
too late. Never too late. I don't know what. Why don't you shout out what are you smoking? What is the company?
Blue Dream by Stillsy.
Stillsy.
Yeah,
We
infused.
have Stillsy out here. We have Crude Boys, Dragonfly. We have Cali Blaze. We have what else, Bob? Like the brands.
I don't.
There's a
You
lot of.
have Baby
Oh, good.
Jeeters.
Yeah, we have Jeters, and Baby Jeters. All the Jeters
Yeah.
are super popular.
Yeah.
I don't know what everybody
Okay,
else has in their little states, but
Yep, Sherlock said not today.
that's okay. So who got the last question correct? I don't remember.
Judy.
Yeah.
Judy.
Oh no,
I
it's Rock
did.
Chalk.
Thinking you were looking for it, or
It
did-
wasn't me. I think it was
Wait a
somebody
minute.
in chat.
It was Rock Chalk, I think.
oh, it was Rock Chalk.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was Rock Chalk. Yeah.
What? I got one right? Are you kidding?
Yep.
Yeah.
Again.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you want to do true crime creators, 80s music or horror movies?
Well, let's do another true crime creators. I like to hear about the ones I don't know about. Let's go.
Okay. Too bad you've heard of this
Yeah.
one.
Well, then I won't answer. How about that?
Most people rely on the clear and precise, high quality footage from which true crime creator? This creator's footage is used in a lot of creators that we all watch. Who has the clear, precise, high quality footage?
Sounds like a jerk. That's all I know.
Bob.
I
Bob.
think it's good.
It's Bob.
What's
It's
that?
Bob.
Benson.
Nope.
It's Bob.
Nope. Look at Bob's like,
Nope, it's
nope,
Bob.
me.
It's
Nope.
Bob.
No.
I think
That's
a
my
lot
answer.
of people use
I've
Linda
used-
Lane. They use a lot
That's
of
the right
jokes.
answer.
Just like,
It's
I
Bob.
don't give a shit what the answer says. It's Bob.
It's Bob. It's Bob.
All right,
Nope. Answer's Bob.
next question.
Does Andrea have it, or Andrea and chat have it?
Too
Let me
much
guess.
attention.
on
Is it
that
Mr.
guy.
Gray?
JLR.
Oh, Ray Hughes.
They were always using the camera on his phone.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you one more time.
Who is
Most
it?
people,
Okay, we need the
most
answer.
people rely on the clear and precise, high quality footage, like for surveillance videos, for Linda Lane, for all of the above in the Idaho 4. Whose footage does everybody borrow from that we all watch?
I don't know.
I've
Because
seen a
I
lot of
don't
deaths and
watch
I've
that
seen a lot
stuff.
of
I think I know who it might be, but I'm not sure.
Yes, Jack, go ahead.
It's Gray Hughes.
Try.
Is it Gray Hughes?
It's gotta be.
Is that a no?
No, it's
Yes.
not.
Is it?
Yes, Jeff.
It's not that handsome dude looks like Tom Cruise when he was older.
It is. It is Jeff H. You guys.
Oh.
It's
Oh, it's Jeff.
That's why I was
Oh,
laughing.
I'm sorry,
Because
Jeff.
Jeff was making a joke as if he didn't know.
Hey, Mama,
Jeff,
I'm in a game show. Check it out.
Look, I got a bubble.
You in the
Mama,
game
look.
show, man. Your neighbor's
Mama,
on the
I'm in a
game show.
bubble.
I'm somebody now. Things are gonna start happening to me now.
You made it to
It's
the
like,
big
I have no
Today.
idea.
Today.
That was awesome.
Oh, John, we need to do a show together.
Oh, that was funny. Okay, Jeff. So you get to pick the category.
What are the categories again, other than music?
True crime creators, horror movies, or 80s music.
Let's do true crime creators. I agree with Rock Chalk. I like hearing about
I do
ones
too.
that maybe I haven't heard of before.
Okay, this one is a trick question, possibly. Name the true crime creator who discusses his experiences with addiction and his prison time,
Yeah, I'm not going to answer that, but I know.
serving
JD
as a
Delay.
life coach.
A.R. Hayes.
I'll pass that one.
Incorrect.
JD Delay.
There you go. There you
Ah.
go. Yeah.
He's
That was
definitely
a
did
trick
it right.
question.
Prison, bro.
That is
What was the name?
JD.
JD Delight? Is that what you said?
It's called
Delay.
JD Delay.
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 I love him.
I've
Yeah,
never
he's
watched
got
it.
long nipples.
I'm
It's
going to
hilarious.
look for the nipples, okay?
No, serious. Serious.
Oh yeah,
he's
he actually does.
on
He's like a
his
weightlifting
channel.
guy, you know.
Yeah, on his channel, they've got like the long nipple club. It's hilarious.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
have to
he's
And
pretty
he does his
pretty
nipples
funny.
are like as long as my pinkies.
Oh my
It's
God.
weird.
Well, now
Yeah,
it
it's
sounds
creepy.
gross.
Ew.
It went from
But
cool
he's
to gross.
but he's funny.
That's
He's
enough.
funny.
He doesn't have to run to the store to get milk.
No.
Well, nobody said he was a producer.
I'm sure he learned how to store it while he was in prison.
Sounds like it
I'm
would take
sure.
some
Nobody got that? Who got that, though? Who got that?
Somebody said it. I think it was 13th Hour got it. She was,
13, did you get that answer?
It was
Talk
13.
about the nipples.
Before she went into the.
It was her. Yeah, she got it.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
so you
love
pick,
JD.
So
you pick the category next.
which one? Me? Oh,
13th, which is horror movies, 80s music, YouTube. True crime creators or true crime. I'm like, ooh,
True crime.
okay. This one's hard. What
Okay.
was Brian Koberger's address? Does anybody know the street and the city and state that Brian Koberger lives on?
Pullman, Washington, don't have a clue.
I don't
Pullman,
know. I
Washington,
don't.
When?
correct? Does
Wait a
anybody
minute. When?
when the
when he
murders
was-
occurred?
Oh, okay. Then he was where
Well,
Pullman,
let's
Washington.
say Washington University.
Yeah.
This is interesting because when we put this true crime stuff together here, I was thinking a lot about questions that I thought might be interesting to discuss as well as try to answer. And I remember hearing that a lot of people said, oh my gosh, like Brent Kopaka and Brian Koberger, they lived like right next door to each other. So I'm just going to let you know that Brian Koberger lived at 1630 Northeast Valley Road, apartment 201 in Pullman, Washington. Does anybody know where Brent Kopaka lived?
Across.
It wasn't that
Street.
coffee house, was it?
Right across the street.
Yep.
Or the mall.
See, that's an interesting thing that we hear true crime creators make things sound a certain way. And I, listening to other true crime creators, just naturally inferred that maybe they were neighbors, right?
Jane,
They're on the same
It's
street.
not right across the street.
Maybe
It's
they're on
two
different streets.
streets
So
behind.
he
Oh.
actually lived on Southeast Latah Avenue in Pullman. And then
okay.
along with that, here's the real question. How far away did Brian Koberger live from Brent Kopaka?
2
And I'm
blocks.
going to give that a little while to resonate to see if anybody can get that answer.
It's about 150 yards.
2 blocks. Yeah.
Yeah, it was like 150 yards or something. It was crazy. It was in yards.
Any other guesses? Moonville, I can't believe you
200,
are.
200 yards.
I can't imagine what time it is in Australia, but thank you for being here. What was that, Rock Chalk?
I've been out of the loop a minute, but I thought we wasn't convinced that was the back of the apartment.
Oh, because the picture wasn't the same, right?
And there was no furniture, no nothing. I don't know. Interesting though. Go on. Sorry.
No, that's a good point.
I think it was like a. What do
So-
you think, Jeff? Do you really think that was an apartment? It looked like it was a deal house. Like nobody lived there.
You know, I didn't even think to check his work and check that picture out. I just took his word for it. But when I did look at it, I thought, man, if that's a little bit longer than being a neighbor. If he said, come on over for some pizza, I'd be like, man, that's a long walk. Why don't you come over here?
Right.
I mean, it's longer than I could throw a baseball. A neighbor is somebody I can hit with a baseball.
So we do have, Jeff said how many yards?
I think I first said 150 yards, but I'm thinking 200.
And then we got Angria in the chat says 1 mile. Any other guesses? Everybody else on the panel is pretty much agreeing with Jeff, right?
My reference for distance has
Yeah.
become the Glenda Lane camera to
I'm with
the
Jeff.
1122 house.
But I
100
don't know
yards.
I don't know anything about this, so I'm going with Jeff.
You're going with Jeff.
Yeah.
Okay, so I did do the Google map between Brian Koberger's address at 1630. For those of you who are listening on replay, the address is 1630 Northeast Valley Road for Brian Koberger. And Brent Kopaka is 1000 Southeast Latah Avenue, both in Pullman, Washington. And the distance between those two addresses there's two different ways to go. One is 2 miles, and the other one is 2.5 miles. I think that puts a
Jeez.
little bit of perspective on things, right?
Yeah.
A lot of people
Way
assume
more.
they're right
Wow,
next to each
that's a long ass walk. I walk that with my dog sometimes, and I'm beat.
other. That's far. And I thought,
Hey,
from what I had heard from when I first started
where'd
learning about
Cyborg
the
go?
case, that it was right by each other. Bob, you're muted.
3,520 yards. That's what I meant to say.
Right? I was going to say, how many yards in a mile? I don't even know.
350 yards.
350 yards, 1
Tree
mile.
fitty.
350.
Tree fitty.
So you did not get that answer, so we're going right back down to, let's see.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Cyborg Mama's phone might have died, I think. Not sure. Oh, she's
Cyborg
such
Mama lost her audio. Okay, that's fine. Come right back. And then we'll put that link up for her because I'm pretty sure she didn't keep it. I wouldn't. See, wait for her to come back in.
Where are we going here? We haven't had a horror movie question in a minute.
Oh yeah, we haven't had a horror movie question in a while.
I feel like I gotta talk, so I want to talk. Just kidding. All right.
I was trying to be nice.
This is about killer clowns from outer space.
A little bit louder, babe.
Oh,
Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Killer clowns from outer space. What was their weakness?
What was their weakness?
water.
Germs.
Bubble gum.
Eat. I don't know.
Popcorn.
Oh,
You said bubble gum.
Popcorn guns.
It was their noses.
Their red noses.
They
Yeah.
basically popped. That would-
Them little red noses.
Oh.
Yeah.
I
Poor babies. Yeah, those are
it's
hard.
been
Some
so
of those
long
questions
since
are
I
hard.
watched
Like,
it.
I've never seen that. Have you ever seen that, Judy?
What's
I never
that?
saw it. Like Killer Clowns from Outer Space. I've probably seen like 10 minutes of it.
Huh. I've never seen
Yeah,
it.
yeah. I just know that they like turn people into cotton candy or wrap them up like spiders in cotton candy and eat them
Like
or
a
something. I
cocoon
don't
or
know.
something. Yeah, and I know that
Yeah,
like all the Halloween stores are going crazy with like killer clowns. It looks cool. Like it's cool looking. Like the clowns look scary and like
Yeah.
wicked.
I've got a picture that I emailed you a picture. I don't know if you've still got it or not. I'll email it to you again of my granddaughter, and she dressed up in costume, and the makeup looked like Killer Clowns from Outer Space, and she was little when we did it.
Oh yeah,
She,
that's
like,
right. Yeah.
She
remember that.
she looked so real. I mean, it was creepy. It was really good.
Cyborg's
And
back.
she's
Cyborg's ready.
oh yay. Okay.
She was ready like immediately, just so you guys know, she had like half a second before I put her on the stage. I was like, that's why she just might. Are you ready? No, I don't want to rush you.
No, ready.
Okay. So where you were doing the horror movie question, right, Bob? Did anybody get it?
Red noses. It was the red noses. You gave it.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, no one
So
got it.
nobody got that. So I'm gonna let me see. Let me randomly pick someone in chat to do the next category. We'll go with how about Dillhole? Dillhole, what do you think our next category should be? Should it be true crime creators, horror movies, or 80s music? I don't know what Dillhole would answer correctly if he was up here. I wonder.
80s music.
80s music? That's a possibility.
He knows all the bands from the 80s, I bet.
I bet he does. I bet he jams though. But you know what? If you guys have seen Dillhole's channel, by the way, if you haven't seen Dillhole's channel, it's super funny. He does a lot of scammer calls. He does a lot of things like blowing things up, which I think is very entertaining. And he always does it. I don't think you've ever been really hurt doing it, but I did see that there was like some peppers being eaten, which I was like, holy cow. I don't know if anybody on panel or anybody in chat saw Bill's video where he was like talking to one of those spam callers and he was like eating peppers while he was doing it. That was absolutely crazy. He might be at work too. I don't know. And the other thing I was going to say is he did send me a link to that video that he is. There's a channel that has animated Dill. Other than our channel, there is another channel
There's
that
another
has
name.
animated Dill. Yeah. If Dill's around, I'm going to ask somebody else to pick a category if he doesn't answer soon, because he might be away from his phone at the moment. I know he's got a few things going on. He is our mod, so it's him coming just a
I'm
moment.
just gonna ask one because I know you're desk for 80s.
Okay, go ahead. He was going to just assume that you're
Go
probably
on.
right.
Okay. I'm gonna find one here. Which American band's hits included "I Love Rock and Roll" and "Crimson and Clover"?
Joan and Joan Jett.
Yeah.
Tommy James and the Shondells.
That was quick. She was cool.
I couldn't get the words out. My tongue got all twisted.
You got fast. You fast like lightning.
Joan Jett should tour with Judge Judge.
That's right. Everyone loves Joan Jett. I remember watching Happy Days and she was on there.
Well,
She's on Happy Days?
Oh, that'd be a cool one. I wanna see that one.
So Rockshaw got it, right?
Yeah.
So then she gets the pick. True crime.
I don't watch horror, but I'm gonna let you do a horror. How about that?
Woo!
Okay.
Yeah.
What was the name of the family who moves into the house near the pet cemetery?
Ooh.
All 13 got jumped out today.
I got it.
What's the name of the family that moved into the house near the pet
I'll
cemetery?
go with the easy one, Smith. I don't know.
Watch this about 10 minutes. She said Creed.
I know the family's from Derry, though, right?
Yes.
Could be Joan.
Gary, yeah.
Yeah,
Right?
it's the Creeds.
It's
Oh.
the Creed.
Yeah.
Was that correct?
Philip?
Who got that?
I think 13 got it in the chat.
Said it in the chat.
Is she-
Ah,
It's weird. I put the link in there for her. Rock has an echo. You have an echo still, Rock? I just included that in the private chat.
No, the echo finally went away.
That's hilarious.
And my ribeye showed up with my baked potato.
ah.
I love baked potato. So good. So what was it? What was the last question? Nobody got it? Or
It
no,
was the,
13 got it.
yeah, she got it. You want me to do another question real quick?
While she gets up, go ahead and ask one.
What was the name of the cat in Pet Cemetery?
Oh, the cat.
Bojangles.
What?
Bojangles.
Bojangles. Mr. Bojangles. No. No.
It's a cool name, though.
Cyborg just had her 420 before we saw it, remember? Moments ago.
I have no guesses on this.
His name
I know
was
the
Church.
name of the cat, but I'm not going to go with Church. Yeah.
What was the name of the cat?
Church.
Church.
Church like up church, but it's
Only
church.
Steve King.
But then now, what category should we do now? Because I don't know. I dropped first year. Here we go.
I'm back.
Our category reader left.
You got the right answer, so.
We lost Bob.
Hey, sorry, my tablet died, and I had to log into my husband's. So
We lost Bob.
Okay. Yeah, he's gonna go outside for a minute.
okay, that's fine.
I don't
So,
know.
I don't know.
If it matters.
Y'all don't have indoor toilet?
It's like a
Some
maybe
people don't
content.
use the indoor toilet. Yeah.
What's that?
You said you don't have indoor toilet, and I said some people don't use the indoor toilet.
Oh,
I can't believe I'm admitting this, but sometimes when I pee out in the backyard, the dog pees like just a couple feet away.
Right.
I look over to my left, and there he is. It's like, hey, you come here too, huh?
Hangout. This is my hangout.
Oh my God. Don't live in a van.
So 13th, you got the answer correct, right?
We gave it to her. She
Yeah.
got it.
Right. So you get to choose the next category. I guess I'll read whichever category it is. So
Okay, hang on a second. All right, it's better.
He was outside having a smoke right now.
yeah,
I'll take another horror one.
another horror movie. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see. What is the name of the cult leader who is known as Isaac in Children of the Corn?
Oh no, but you lost me at Colt. That's scary.
Wait a minute. What was his name known as Isaac? He was the
Yeah.
leader. But his name was Isaac.
No. Not his real name.
I'm stumping her, guys.
I don't understand what you're like. His real name?
Somebody or
Malachi?
No. that's not-
Malachi's the other guy. And then you have
This is the cult leader.
the young kid with the black hat.
Sure.
Yeah. Except that he's actually an adult. With a
Right. What's
with-
Isaac's full name?
oh, I don't know. I think you got me stumped.
Not you stumped.
Yep.
His name is. Let's look in chat to see if you got that.
Yep. See if Jack can get it.
Married well. Oh, that's funny. Okay. His name is Isaac Kroner, I guess.
Well, we'll give her to you. She got it. There we go.
Yeah. I could give you another horror movie one if you would like.
That was weird. It was just weird. No, you don't have to do that.
That's all right though. We'll do it. We'll do it. What is the name of the puzzle box that serves as a portal?
The
to
lament box.
Twilight Realm? The what?
A lament box.
That's right.
Ooh, all right. Wow.
Hellraiser.
Razor.
Definitely is. So you get to choose the topic again. 80s trivia, horror movie trivia, true crime creators or true crime.
I want to see Bob again. 80s music.
Oh, he'll be back in a minute, I think.
Oh, okay. Well, then, true crime creators.
True crime creators. Okay, good one.
Yeah, let's learn some. I want to learn some.
Let's see. Okay. What true crime channel is known for murder, mystery, and makeup? I'm sorry. What true crime channel is known for murder, mystery, makeup Monday?
Bailey Sarah.
Wow, who said that?
Cyborg Mama.
Nice job, Cyborg Mama.
Good job, girl.
Wow.
I watched that.
Great job, actually. Do you like
I
watching it?
know.
Yeah, she's a trip.
Yeah, totally. She's great at makeup, for real. Yeah. I love watching her do her makeup.
And
So you get to choose.
while she's
Oh.
doing that, it's amazing.
Right, when she does it at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like super talented, and the amount of focus and concentration that takes, it just blows my mind.
Yeah.
Seriously. And be able to like continue on with her thoughts and not get lost. It's crazy. So that is Bailey. How do you pronounce her last name?
Sarian. S-A-R.
Sarian. Oh, I know who you're talking about. Okay, Bailey Sarian.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Like,
She's
so,
beautiful.
Yeah, there's
She's
that.
so pretty.
yeah, it's like this with an N at the end. How Angria has it. Or
There.
no,
Yeah,
hold on.
there is a
Oh, just type it in the chat there, 13th.
I can't.
Louisville, thank you for showing up from Australia. Nice to have you here. That's from far, far away. Totally appreciate it. So that means that Cyborg Mama, you choose the next category.
Is Bob back yet?
Nope, not
Everyone
yet.
knows where Bob is.
Well,
Oh, Bob.
give me a little horror, please.
Horror. Okay. Let's see. Who directed the 1981 film The Evil Dead?
Bruce Campbell.
John Carpenter.
No, it's not.
Raimi.
Yeah, it was
No.
Sam Raimi.
Okay, back to a wonderful laptop that we use on this phone.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Sam
laptop.
Raimi.
Hey, Rock Chalk.
I hear you. I'm glad you got it, girl.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I've never regretted.
And thank you so much. Bob, are you gonna read what'd you say, Rock Chalk? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
You didn't cut me off.
Oh,
I
okay.
said I've never regretted it either.
Thank you so much. Oh, there you are. There he is. Look at him. He's like a model.
Hi, Bob. We've missed you. We've been asking for you.
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah. They're like, what about Bob? I'm like, I don't know.
is Bob back yet?
What about him?
We don't want to answer questions without Bob.
This is not speculation. This is factulation.
Yeah, how about that
That's
question? Who is that saying that? Does anybody know?
No.
Do it again, Bob.
This is not speculation. This is factulation.
That's Bob. Is it Dill? It's not Dill.
No,
Is it from a movie?
Sounds like Uncle Clive.
It's from a band. It's a guy who's in a band, 13th Hour.
It's from
Guy in a music group. One more time?
I'll
Do it one more time.
Oh, you want to hear one more time? All right, okay.
You're gonna know, 13.
This is not speculation. This is factulation.
Oh my
I'm
God.
so bad at voices.
Violent J from ICP right there, that guy.
I'm bad at voices, especially if he's not rapping. Okay. I got it. I am so not as much of a juggalette as you think I am, girl. I know some stuff and I love them, but I am by no means like an all-knowing authority. I know
Cyborg.
so little.
You've
So
never
little.
Cyborg's a juggalette.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
all the way
I do
back
love
to
them.
wrestling.
I
Yeah.
love them. I do love them. Don't get me wrong, but I am not. I'm not educated. I'm not that educated.
It's
Sophia.
Cyborg knows.
experiment.
All right.
So I just have to learn from everybody else.
That's right.
Cyborg, you picking.
I'm picking 80s music.
Okay. 80s music. Which British band released the album The Joshua Tree in 1987?
You too.
Jeff knows it.
Jeff, that was quick.
Whoa, Judy came out, dude.
Judy,
Yeah,
too.
Judy and Jeff were like,
Mhm.
Jeff got it first.
Jeff said
He
you
did. He
You
did,
too.
but you came out there quick,
two.
girl.
You three
But that
and
was a
four.
close second. So why don't you take
Yeah,
it?
but it
You
was
take
too-
it.
No.
That was a photo finish.
It was.
We don't even keep
Horse race.
count. It's
You guys
just
were like,
fun.
I knows.
So I get to pick. I can pick the category.
Yeah.
Yep.
True crime creators.
Okay.
I like that one.
Oh boy. Let's see. Which YouTuber's channel includes a series titled Serial Killer Files? Which YouTuber's channel includes a series titled Serial Killer Files? She is one of the largest true crime YouTubers today.
Annie Elise.
Could
No.
be. No?
It's just a
Like
guess.
Andy Lee, though.
Way bigger.
What's bigger?
Nancy Grace.
No way. No, we don't. No, I wouldn't promote Nancy Grace on my channel.
That woman's evil.
Grace.
That woman is evil. She is evil incarnate.
This
She is.
creator also has a series titled "The Secret Life of," which covers the lives of notorious criminals.
Yeah, I don't know.
Ooh,
Well, it's educational. I don't know either.
no freaking
Oblivious.
way.
We'll learn it.
She's got a
you
whole bunch
guys
of
have
subscribers.
to
She's a really
learn.
big channel.
I'm gonna write her name so I don't say it wrong.
Is it hard to pronounce?
She's, I think she's, I could be wrong, but I think she might
Grizzly
be
True Crime?
good. No, her name is
No.
Eleanor Neely. I want to say
Eleanor Rigby. Thank you very much. Where's my
So
prize? Where's my
this
prize?
girl, let me
Eleanor
see.
Neal.
Nobody's heard of her?
No.
No.
Oh
She's on
my
my list.
god.
I have to check it out though.
So I'm just gonna take a peek so I can tell you guys. This girl has 2.72 million subscribers.
And I'm not.
None of you have heard of her. That just blows my mind.
I like to
It's
stay
the
with
thing.
my
It's the thing. I feel like we all go into this little circle of creators, and it's like there's so many creators out there that do certain things certain ways, and it's good to like branch out and like sometimes learn about different creators that you wouldn't necessarily have heard of, right?
She's got how many subscribers?
She's got 2.72 million, I believe.
And one. Click.
Right? My goodness, she is so
Irish
good.
girl, Pia?
I believe she's Irish. She has red hair.
Yeah.
Yeah. She man, she's super.
Maybe
super
it's the accent.
How long
Like,
has
you
she
look
been
at people
doing it
who, like,
though? Maybe she's been doing it for a really long time before COVID.
let's see.
Oh my gosh, the true crime thing. I just
Like, yeah.
realized recently how long it's been going on. It's been going on like a decade on
Right.
YouTube.
Right.
She
It seems
joined
like
I mean,
COVID really,
Like
really
Queen Bee's been doing this for 7 years.
crazy.
Oh wow. Yeah, this girl,
Yeah.
Eleanor, she started in 2016. She only has 275 videos, which we probably have about half of that as Strange Suspicion. She has 2.72 million subscribers, and she has 492,152,526 views.
Wow.
She started March
I think
28th, 2016.
Do you think she
In the
bought
United Kingdom.
subscribers?
Or
Oh,
she's
hell
just been
no.
around
No
a long
way.
time. She's been around.
No,
a
is
long
she
time
just that
too.
good?
Yeah,
Okay.
she,
Okay.
I don't know if you're familiar with Christina Randall, but Christina Randall's known to get probably
I've-
20,000 views in like 5
I've-
minutes.
Heard the name. But
Yeah,
that's
Eleanor,
it.
Eleanor
Judy
Neely
saying
is.
bye?
What's
She
that?
did- Judy said bye.
Oh, did she just leave?
She said, I'm going to go now, guys. Bye, Judy.
Oh, bye, Judy.
Bye, Judy.
Judy.
Oh, maybe she wasn't.
She's too smart
Maybe
for me
she's busy.
anyway.
Yeah, we'll see you next time, Judy. I forgot what I was talking about now.
Just talk about how long she had been a creator.
Oh yeah, she's
But-
been a creator since 2016, and her views come so fast. Like I don't know what the secret is about the hashtags and all that stuff, but this girl gets, I swear, it's like in an hour she'll get like 60,000 views. Eleanor.
One thing about it too, Strange, is not only is she a creator and get all them people, it's hard to keep them subscribers, and she's kept them. So she must be doing something right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Oh, Bob, maybe 10 minutes.
Definitely.
No.
Okay. I wonder what happened there, but okay.
Is there a lag? Do I have a lag, guys?
I hope not.
Okay.
I don't think any of us do.
Probably have. So, Bob, we should do probably 3 questions in each category.
Okay.
Bob's ready to end it, but I wanted to do 3 questions
Okay.
in each category so we could finish what we had. Let's see.
Yeah, Bob looks tired.
Yeah, Bob has been working very hard on the live for Saturday and possibly a Carnageville Lane episode.
Yay,
Jeff, I don't know if you've seen
yay.
that, or Rock Chalk, but there is a Carnageville Lane cartoon that
Yeah,
Bob is
I mean-
creating.
I miss Granny.
Oh,
Granny's
Granny from Carnageville Lane.
I miss Granny. I'm not gonna lie. I'll bring her back.
Uh,
We're bringing them back.
we never even got to meet Pawpaw. That's just awful. Maybe we can get a flashback of me, Mom, and Pawpaw.
Jeff, have you seen that cartoon? Jeff?
Jeff in the basement. There's Jeff.
Woo!
It's not worth it, Jeff.
Yeah.
Right, Jeff's like, I'm not going to answer that question. I plead the fifth.
Hey, Jeff, are you naked?
He went outside to pee.
Maybe
Sorry.
he did.
Oh, there he is.
I already
No,
forgot
What is he
that.
I didn't go outside to pee. No, I got a call about a shoot that I'm doing tomorrow. They moved it up, so it's earlier than it was. So less sleep. Oh well, that's all right.
Oh, you
What did I miss? I'm sorry.
I forgot what I asked him.
we were-
guys.
Wait, wait, the cartoon. You're asking him if he knows the mob.
Have you seen Carnageville Lane?
What is it called?
Carnageville Lane.
Carnageville Lane.
No, I've never heard of that.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, it's Bob's cartoon.
Channel are you,
Carnageville
buddy?
Lane? No.
Yes, it's
Wow.
great.
Wow, it's an animated
see that.
series. It's an animated series that Bob created, and it's got
Oh,
like
I gotta check that out.
it's got
It's on the
Dill Hole
channel.
in it. It's got 13th in
I'm
it.
in it.
It's got Cyborg Mom. It's got some creators in it, but we
Oh,
won't say
yeah.
their names. You can figure them
Oh,
out.
sweet.
And
Sweet.
Dillhole made it back.
Yes.
90 calls now. I had to record a few.
Carnageville Lane. Nice.
Yeah.
I like the name.
Yeah, Carnageville.
Yeah,
It's
if you
awesome.
look at our playlist.
It's so
there are
good.
certain episodes that are just Carnageville Lane, and then there are other episodes that start out with an episode of Carnageville Lane. But
Mhm.
that's all created by Bob. Bob created the whole entire thing.
They're
animated it.
amazing. They're
Yeah.
amazing.
Thanks.
Awesome,
trying to
Bob.
put
My grandbaby loves them.
Yeah,
She
yeah.
says, I don't watch Baby Pia. I don't watch Baby Pia. Tell Bob make more. Tell Bob
Aw.
make more.
Oh, that's
Was-
awesome.
It's hilarious.
13th? Wasn't 13th in it?
Yeah, as a witch. And
Did you tell them that?
yeah, I showed her. And she said, look, it's TT. TT's a clock. And
Oh, that's
what
right.
was
it
so
was a
fun?
clock. Yeah.
Yeah, and what was so funny about it is I'm obsessed with timepieces. And Bob didn't even know that when he created that
Something like
character.
Alice in Wonderland-ish. That's how I would
Yeah,
describe the
yeah,
cartoon
it was so cool.
for anybody who hasn't
It
seen
was-
it. But
It
it,
was
like, it is
awesome.
like a true crime-ish.
Awesome.
I guess you just have to check it out, Jeff. Like, if you
Yeah,
look at
it
on,
is
like,
great.
videos, it's on there. You search
Yeah,
it.
you know what I got to do? I am so like channel surfing and clicking too much. I need to slow down and just watch some videos of Bob's and just slow down a little bit, you know.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yes.
There's a
I
lot.
don't know if
I
it's
think
my
there's a lot
attention
missing
span or
there.
something.
You kept yourself pretty busy. I see you on all the YouTube videos. I'm seeing you around. I'm noticing.
I can't help it. I do love just the conversation and the
Me too.
making the gears in the brain turn every now and then. You know, it's a fun thing.
Maybe I need to come over and visit your channel and stuff. Oh, is
You
Tawny
should.
here?
She is.
Tawny! That's my girl right
And he's
there.
also in Carnageville Lane.
Hmm.
There are a lot of people in here that are on Carnageville Lane, and a lot of people to come. I know all of our mods, besides Judy so far, are featured in Carnageville Lane. Dillhole is. Everybody pretty much. Cyborg, have you been in there?
I don't think so. If I have, I haven't seen me.
You're the next episode. I know that one for certain that you are the next episode, right?
Oh yeah, we're gonna reveal.
What is
We're
everybody
gonna
just
reveal
shoot
something
stuff?
in the next Carnageville Lane episode that nobody knows.
Hmm.
Ooh, they're like, ooh, yeah, you forgot about that.
We're ready.
Yeah,
Yeah, come
Oh,
on.
I want one.
I planned a bunch of things and I totally forgot to do it because I'm busy. But yeah, there's a big thing coming in the next Carnival Lane, and yeah, so
Carnageville Lane, yeah.
Playlist is gone. Yeah.
We're ready.
Oh yeah, Tanya, I should be probably making that Carnageville Lane playlist soon. For those of you who are trying to help us get into the algorithm from the shadow ban, we need you to like check out those playlists. We do have the shorts playlist, the videos that need more views, and then there are the ones that I pick as my favorites and the most popular. The most popular videos, guys, just so you know, that playlist, a lot of you came and subscribed after those videos, the most popular videos. So I know 13th Hour and Cyborg, I had you guys review a few of the old videos this weekend. Those are good to check out.
Yeah.
I mean, Bob
Yeah,
did
they're
a great job on those. I felt
Yeah.
like my narration was good in a lot of those older videos. I just want to ask
Yeah.
Tani real quick, Bob, since we got her in here. Tani, did you get your package that we sent you? Tani was sent a package because she gave us a very generous super chat, super thanks donation for the clown mask with the bright green hair. If anybody wants me to wear that, I can wear that on Saturday.
I love that mask. It's so cool.
The choices between the Juggalo makeup, the clown mask, the digital mask, or the mask that looks more similar to what you see on the screen right now. Those are what I'm choosing with on Saturday, which everybody knows will be.
I like your makeup. I like your makeup.
Thank you very much.
I like your makeup because
Thank
you're pretty and it shows your face.
Thank you very much. And for those of you who possibly are in the chat, I mean, I hate to bring this up, but when I first became a true crime creator, a lot of people thought I was somebody else. If you look at my videos, the short, you can see my face with no makeup, guys, and I'm not those people. So please take note of that. And just so Bob, I know Bob's back there like, let's go. So we're going to do 3 questions from each of the categories really quick before we head out.
Okay, let's do it.
Bob, you lead it off, Bob.
Is this a lightning round?
Yeah, this is a lightning round. Let's like that.
Yeah, for Bob.
Points.
Are you going to come in here? He's looking for his questions. Okay, so I will do it first. What was the name of Kylie Rodney's boyfriend? Does anybody remember his first name? Kylie Rodney's boyfriend. Same name as a
Jake.
rock. Close. Very, very close. Kylie Rodney had a boyfriend and his
Jason.
name was named after a rock star.
John.
Getting close.
Johnny.
We'll give it 10 more seconds. Let's start with a J, and he is named after a rock star. 10 seconds.
Jimmy?
Nope. Any guess, Rock Chalk?
Somebody already said Johnny. I have no clue.
Billy Joel.
No, his name was Jagger, guys. His name was
like
Jagger.
Jagger.
Of course, of course.
I don't know if you remember that.
Yep.
Some of you might. Okay.
I was trying to call up Church, but he didn't answer. I knew he knew the answer, though.
Okay. Bob, you want to do one? I did a true crime one. That's my first one.
Yeah. What was this? Is
Hey, girl, are you got oxygen and you're using a lighter?
Or vaping, I think.
I know.
What it is?
My friend burned her nose with oxygen. It's scaring me now.
It's off right now.
Okay,
I can click it off.
Me just now. I was like,
I can click it off.
It's not the kind of content I want, you guys.
Boom!
Really scary looking.
Yeah, there's a lot of booms in true crime, right?
Yeah, I don't want to
No. Not that kind.
Yeah, see, now I'll wear my CPAP when I'm asleep at night, not when I'm awake like that. I now have to try that.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, and people are always like, why is she smoking? Well, actually, my doctor has me smoking cannabis because it reaches the lungs directly, and it actually has helped. It actually helps.
Brain.
But I can't smoke cigarettes. Oh, yeah. Well, medical's legal here. As a matter of fact, I'm the one who wrote all the verbiage for State Question 788 to get it passed in Oklahoma. So
look at all our marijuana advocates in here. You too, Rock, right?
I am.
I advocate. It took us 5 years. It took us 5 years. Oh, gosh. It took us 5 years. And
no. My whole is really
gosh.
Right now.
And what?
I said my whole thought of Oklahoma is starting to really change. I've been spending a lot of time. I go back Monday for court Wednesday, but boy, that panhandle and what's going on in Oklahoma's got things crazy.
Yes, I know. That's crazy. That
I
is
didn't realize it was
crazy
so
what they
dangerous.
did to those women.
I'm very jealous because I don't really get to get out. Like Jeff, you know, you haven't seen me very much on anybody's channel. I barely have time to sleep. It's
I'm
great.
so happy you're here,
Hmm.
Rob.
I'm glad to
Yeah,
be
we're
here.
so
I love
happy
all
you're
you
here.
guys.
Yeah,
And
I've
Jeff
never hung out with you like this.
thrown on me.
Yeah, I was bugging you a lot. Sorry.
No, you don't bug me.
Okay.
Not at all. I just want the truth. That's it. It is a lot of work, and sorry to P and Bob too. I don't get to make it here as much as I'd like.
God, Bob's upside down. Oh, there he is.
Oh, it's okay, Rock Chalk. I know you keep busy. Super busy. That's a super busy case. There were like 5 people arrested in that case.
No, but
It's
I
like,
Yeah.
it's like a timing thing with me. If it's the
They, like,
timing
pulled
just
a
got to
gun
hit.
on you. That was crazy.
Yeah, you know it's crazy. I don't watch horror films, but that Lori pulled a gun on me straight to my face, and I didn't flinch. But I was like, "Hey, it's my
Right?
day.
You're like, what, bitch?
Make my day."
Listen, bitches.
All I was thinking was, if I was only in my car when she pulled that gun, because mine would be going off.
Now, you
thought
find
Oh,
a
yeah.
squirt gun or a real gun?
Who the fuck is
It was
this?
a real
bitch
gun.
think she
It was
is?
a real gun. It was a 9mm.
Word gun.
It was on live too. I was on live. I was.
You
getting
were
out-
on.
You were on live?
Yeah, it's live. It's
That
on
was
my
cool.
live. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you have to share that link.
Now
She
it's
had.
visitation.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm pulling the gun.
Oh,
So
that's crazy.
Yeah, the grandma, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
And the whole chat was freaking out. I think there was like 3,000 in there, and I never changed my voice. Like it was like, well, if she shoots me, she shoots me.
Oh no,
Anyway,
that's
back
crazy.
back to the
Right.
question. Sorry, didn't mean to derail.
No, you're good.
No,
That's
this is
the thing,
crazy.
though, Rock. Rock's like, it's all good. You can't
It's all
get me.
good, yeah. But I still got love for you guys. I just don't get. I really, you won't see me in a lot of channels, and it's only because I'm just extremely busy.
Glad you're
Makes
here.
sense.
Yeah, actually,
Yeah,
I
no,
had it for 6:45 tonight, and I forwarded it just for you so I could be here.
Aw.
Mm-hmm.
So you're waiting for us to finish too?
Nope, there's no rush. There's no rush.
Okay. So we're gonna do. Oh, thank you, Bob. I have a smoky refreshment, guys.
There you go.
Woohoo! I think that's in honor of Rock Chalk. That's in honor of you, Rock Chalk. So I'll do a true crime question here. You will probably get this. The 5 people who were arrested in the Kansas mom's case were a part of a group called what?
I'm gonna let everybody else guess, but I do know what it is, and it's a cult.
I don't.
It is
What's the name of
absolutely
the
a cult,
God
yeah.
starts with God.
Christ
Yeah.
Church.
No, God's Misfits. And let me tell
Yep,
you, my
God's Misfits.
day, I realized there was a cult, and I said they were God's Misfits, and everybody thought I was crazy. And I was like, "Oh, ATF, you got a cult, and
Ooh,
they're
someone
God's
got it. Who's
Opus
that?
Speaker. That is from my show.
Opus. Nice job.
That's a local.
Hey, that's a new name.
There
Hi,
you go,
Opus.
yeah.
Welcome to the channel.
Yeah, welcome to Strange
Hope you
Suspicion.
subscribe.
Yeah, we would love for you to subscribe. We are good friends with Rock Chalk, and we know how good her content is. My content's a little different because I look like how I look on the screen right now, but I assure you it's great. Dill Hole has been a member for 2 months, and he would like us to know that he silently farts next to Jeff H. Blames Cyborg Mama. Thank you for your 2-month membership, Dill.
I'd know Dill Hole's brand anywhere, and I knew it was him.
Yeah.
I know it's
yeah.
not Bob's because Bob's farts smell like sandalwood, right, Bob?
Sandalwood.
I thought I was at Mission Barbecue or something.
I don't know if mine smell or not.
I know. I never ask if mine do. I just like.
I know mine smells like rose.
I don't check. I never thought to.
That's funny.
Julie.
Let her rip.
That song you.
Maybe I will. Maybe I will.
I can't
You're
smell
right
it,
there
so I don't
under
mind
Pia.
at
It'll
all.
rise up. She'll be able to tell you.
right.
Let me tell you guys something. My mother passed away still not believing you could light a fart on fire.
You can though, right?
Yes.
Yes,
You can.
yes.
If you do
Yes.
like, woo, cyborg,
But
mama,
she
thank you so
died
much for that
believing you
information.
could not do it.
See that, Bob?
Oh,
She
wow.
died. Yeah,
And
my
now
mother
it's
died
cyborg
believing
mama.
you could.
Cyborg.
Yeah, I had a friend named Mike, and he lit it, and it went up the leg of his pants up to his knee. It was
Holy
like,
crap, how many refried beans to eat to do that?
Oh
yeah,
my
I'm
god!
telling you,
It's like you
I don't
gotta
know
get
which
it
was
right
worse, his
right
farts or
time.
his feet.
Gross.
Ooh,
We make him put his shoes out on the porch.
I've known people like that.
Look what Cheryl does, guys.
Oh my god, teenage boys. I had a son, we had a son, and teenage boy feet. Oh god, they're evil. They're evil.
Oh,
They
geez, Opa-
smell like evil. They
Opa
smell
says,
like evil.
there's fresh chocolate chip cookies there. That's not bad.
Just
About
because
the question.
you eat a lot of chip cookies don't mean your farts smell that way.
Are
Come on.
you using
you
that
could be
chocolate
a
chip
realtor
cookie
then.
poop spray? You're using that poop spray that those fancy people use, don't you? You poop and then you
Oh,
spray
yeah, what
it.
is that called?
That's a local Oklahomian of yours.
Poopery. Poopery.
Oh, yeah,
Yes.
poopery.
It's called poopery. I've never seen it, but apparently it works. I don't know.
It does
It
work.
does work. It puts a film over the water. It does work. I've used it. It works.
Yeah. I
Oh
used-
wow! I know the Osbournes use it.
I've used it.
Put a
myself.
fancy out.
Oh my god.
Ozzy Osbourne loves his poopery. He uses strawberries and cream poopery.
It's
I heard
better
that
than
on
the
their
Knock and Blast.
podcast.
Enough with the shit talk.
Good. We need a question.
Now we got
I'm
to
sorry.
just smell of farts and poop. Yeah,
Right?
I like that.
Bob's about to explode. He's
Wait,
trying to make all our heads explode.
You just gotta still do a few questions. I'm gonna go grab that thing from you. Is it still going?
You know, I think my grandmother used to say, "You're all fart and no shit." You ever heard that expression?
I've never heard of it. I like
No, because
She
I
wouldn't-
got in
she
trouble
wouldn't
for
say it to
saying
me, but-
fart growing up.
I would say all
Fart
shit.
was a bad word in our house.
Fart.
Or
Yeah,
would you say toot?
yeah,
Fart.
yes. Or past gas.
Who tooted?
It was no. It was past gas.
The barking spider, for God's sake.
And that's what my husband. Oh my god, Cyborg. My 31-year-old daughter, when she was little, like 18 months old, she was in the tub. My husband used to fart and then ask her, "Hey, did you see that barking spider?" And she'd look around for it. And one time he was giving her a bath, and she farted in the tub, and she said, "Look, Daddy, it's a drowning spider."
Perfect.
Oh my goodness.
Just 18 months, man. She's like, "Look, Daddy, it's a drowning spider."
I had a friend at my house who's an electrician, and I'd done something terrible in the bathroom, and I went out and I said, "Mark," I said, "would you know an electrical fire smell or like burning if you smelled it?" I said, "I think that," and he came running like into the bathroom, took a big old.
Oh God, that's horrible.
I know.
That's horrible.
Got him. I got him.
Got it.
My husband just blames the
Oh,
dog.
you're getting silly.
It's the dog.
It's getting clowny in there.
I got a poop story if anybody wants to hear it.
Yeah, go Bob.
Yeah.
Boy,
I used to be
I
a
think
plumber's hand, which we would winterize homes in during the winter. Basically, clean out all the water, and I would have to literally scoop with a cup in a toilet to get some of the water out, and then I'd pour antifreeze into the toilet, and then we'd close up the house for the winter. Well, one of the houses I was working on, I was walking through the living room and I looked at the wall, and there was a picture of Vanna White. If anybody know who's Vanna White?
Yeah. Turn the levers. Yeah.
Wheel of Fortune.
So
Yeah.
That's
I
nice.
have my hand in the same toilet as Vanna White has went to the bathroom.
You.
Man, I gotta shake your hand.
Yeah.
All
Whoa.
bad. All bad.
Great story, huh?
She's like, do 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 do.
Her age took a good
Do.
Take D. I'll take a D.
Isn't that what it does? She's like, do 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 do.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you said doo doo.
Oh my God. Okay.
Can I buy a bowel?
We're a bunch of a bowel.
Vanna White is my van.
She's still so
She's
pretty.
your-
She's aged and she still looks really good.
I don't know. I heard that story about her that she didn't want to have kids because she didn't want to ruin her body, and I was like, I don't like her anymore.
Oh,
She
well,
is
it
very
could've
like
been story.
she's
It
on
could've
with her
been
age,
story.
right?
Yeah, we don't
How
know
old
that
is she?
the story was true. I mean, look at Dolly Parton. She's
Yeah.
the same too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But she's also on the road all the time, and I can see why you would want to have kids. She said that was another one of the reasons. She didn't want to ruin her body, and she didn't think she could be a full-time mom and be on stage and be a good mother. So
Well, I can appreciate that.
She's-
But look at all the people out there that have a lot of money and they actually adopt. So
yep,
kudos to them.
yep. I was adopted, so I get it.
Yeah,
I get it. I 100% get it.
Vanna
Yeah.
White is 67 years old, you guys.
Oh. How old is
She's
Dolly
still
Parton? She's gonna
haunting
be
it.
old too.
Yeah, Dolly's gorgeous.
How old is
And-
Dolly Parton?
How old is Dolly Parton?
She'll be 80
Hey
something.
Google, how old
Because,
is Dolly
Willie
Parton?
Nelson's 90, you guys,
78.
so-
She's
Oh,
78.
78.
Okay,
I-
Google, thank you.
I asked
Ooh.
ALEXA, the bitch in the box.
She
over
looks
here.
great.
Yeah,
does.
she does.
So
And
so if you take Dolly Parton's age, she's 78, and Willie Nelson is 90. I didn't realize they had that big of an age gap.
Wow.
That's
yeah.
crazy.
That's nuts.
I know Bob.
And look
like,
at Tommy
he likes
Chong.
Dolly Parton, right? Bob has a Dolly Parton shirt. I know that.
Hey, those are my people you're talking about.
Yeah, I love Dolly Parton too. Let's
do?
get
Oh, yes.
9 to 5 work now.
Oh yeah, 9 to 5.
And to the
I want to put somebody in a chair and wrap them
I
up.
remember when I was younger, my mom mostly listened to Willie Nelson and Dolly Parton, Waylon Jennings, stuff like that.
My dad listened to Peter Frampton, and we went to Peter Frampton 4 years ago. It was the best concert we've ever been to. My husband didn't want to go. I said, I'll take the neighbor then. And 3 hours later, he was still enjoying the concert. He was so glad he went.
Yeah, Peter Frampton still got it.
Oh, I'm telling you. In a 3-hour show, granted, the band played a lot of it, so he took a break. But, oh, my God, best show. We was front
Mhm.
row. It's great. I'd go again. I'll tell you that. It was good.
Bob, you wanna?
Yeah, and I knew some of the songs just because my dad listened to it.
I know that you know that song of his, "Do You Feel Like We Do." It's one of his
Yeah.
most popular. You know that riff in that song came from his bandmates when they were just having a jam, just improvising, and he did some little lick during the jam, and everybody, the bandmates were like, "You got to do something with that lick," and he's like, "What lick? What are you talking about? I was just playing." And they backed up the tape, listened to it, and the song was born out of that. It was just something that came out of him, just as a improvising.
Well, I always wondered. Maybe you guys can answer it. That little thing that he keeps on his mic that he blows into. It's not a harmonica. What is it?
Yeah, it's like I think they call it a talk box. Yeah, basically the entire sound of the guitar amplifier is coming through that tube. So it's like a high, and then just goes into his mouth and gets
Crazy.
picked up by the microphone.
I spent most of the night trying to figure out what that damn thing was.
You can do that same thing with your iPhone, or I do with my iPhone all the time. I get a guitar sound or some song.
I got
And you
Guitar
just play it?
Studio. Yeah.
Wait, I'd do it here, but I'd probably get you a copyright strike with whatever song I picked.
Interesting. Well, thank you
But
for
try
crazy
it
because
next time you got your
we-
phone in your mouth.
Sometimes we get copyright strikes on Bob's stuff, right, Bob? It's crazy.
Yeah.
Stuff he creates. It'll
Yeah.
say that.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, on the music, I don't know why, but yeah. for
Is
some
it because
reason.
it sounds like something else, maybe?
I think so.
I helped my
And the
friend.
AI doesn't understand?
I've helped my
Yeah,
friends
AI is
start their
pretty confused
YouTube
lately.
channel, and they're actually singing on there, and they get copyright strikes for their own songs, and then they have to
Yeah,
fight
that's
it
weird.
straight.
Actually, you know what? I could do one of these. Me playing guitar here just for a second. If you want to hear what it sounds like when you put your phone
Yeah,
in your
yeah,
mouth.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
First, I'll let it play just a couple seconds without it in my mouth. Here you go.
Sweet.
Okay.
Okay, now I'm gonna put it in my mouth. Here we go. What's on the next
You
lick?
can put it in his mouth.
Oh, that doesn't sound good. No.
What?
Wicked.
Isn't that cool?
That was cool.
So good.
That's why does it do that?
It's just it's just a sound is going in your mouth, and you make shapes with your mouth.
Yeah, you're moving your mouth around.
Oh, I see. I understand. Okay.
I also got one of these from a broken dog toy.
Oh yeah.
It's a cool noise.
Everybody in the family, like, I can't believe you putting that in your mouth. And it's like, I didn't understand until today when the dog ate a whole cat turd. So now I.
We just went south real quick after a good little guitar session there.
Here, actually, I can show you. I forgot I got a camera. Now, I haven't showered. No, I'm not going to show you a cat turd. No.
But you just said you haven't showered.
No, but check. See, so there's right there's the song right there. Oh, here you go.
See Bob playing. Oh yeah, look at that doing
Okay.
That is cool.
Okay, I get it.
Be more sanitary on your own phone, right? Totally.
That's neat.
Yeah, I got wipes. I got sanitary wipes.
You're muted, Bob.
When was the last time you did it?
And here's that. Go check that out if you haven't. That's a. Can you read it?
I'm not putting my phone in my mouth.
Bob, it says Bob.
I know where my hands have been.
Just try it. You'll like it.
No.
Wait, let's see.
Oh, I do it.
Oh.
That's not a good immune.
That was a good trick, though. Thanks for showing it to us. That's pretty cool.
Wait, this one might work
That was
better.
cool.
I think. Yeah, this when you've got like this ringing out, sustaining stuff, so you can just go.
Yeah.
Damn, my lip keeps
that's
hitting the
cool.
phone. Let
Sounds kind of like how country
That's
guys,
cool.
country rap dudes do it.
me see.
I think so. Nothing different, man. Like a country rap dude.
Somebody's gonna use this in their video. I know.
Right, they're gonna have a short of Jeff doing that.
But we won't let them. They don't have too much weird sound in it.
That's all. I
Yeah,
definitely
that's so basically that's how it works. But it's just his guitar going in. I don't,
That's
and
really neat.
yeah, and do you feel like we do? If I'm all up on the mic, that
that's
when he turns that thing off and then he just goes
Yep.
for it,
Right,
that's just
right.
such a climax to the whole solo. I love that guitar solo.
Yeah.
What do you do on your channel?
I don't ever do any lives. I've just got a bunch of stuff up on my channel. Linda Lane footage that I took and run some noise reduction on. There's a bunch of stuff. I did some stuff with the opening of this K-bar knife snap. What else do I have
interesting.
up on there?
Jeff, you
like,
should
oh,
go
I just
live
have a
tonight
bunch
and
of
bring some of
stuff,
the creators on your channel.
It's what?
You should go live some night and bring some of the creators on your
I
channel.
should.
Yeah.
I don't know. Sometimes I just don't feel
and
like
only let the creators
like-
up that let you up.
Like, I like to go to parties. I don't like to throw parties. I think it falls into that kind of thing,
Yeah, but you should.
But maybe
Hey,
one of
but
these
you don't
days-
have to
one of
clean
these
up
days I
after
will.
one of these. You don't have to clean up after one of these parties.
Yeah.
Jeff
But I
is
can,
You know?
on a lot.
Nobody
of people's
crashes
lives,
at your
though.
house.
You know a lot of creators.
yeah.
Yeah.
I
You know, it's
think
real
and
easy
a lot
to
of people
get
said
the
they would
big
come on.
What?
Is what?
Yeah.
Yeah, Jeff is the one. I don't know if you heard during the trivia. He's the one that a lot of true crime creators will take his footage because Jeff has always said, like, if you want to use my footage, go right ahead, because he's well aware
yeah.
that his footage is the clearest and the best.
That's
footage.
really
We
cool.
might as well all have something great to look at instead of looking at grainy.
Yeah, one of there was that video I did where it took the grub truck footage, and instead of it being in the 4 square grid, I just kind of cut to closer shots, as like a director would, like take camera 1, like Wayne's World, take camera 1, camera 2,
Yeah.
take camera 1, take camera 2. And then I had a YouTube creator accuse me of stealing their video when I did that.
We're
That
I
was
think I
ugly. That was
remember
ugly.
that. I know what you're
I'm just
talking
letting them
about.
talk a little.
That was very ugly, and I had to explain
Oh,
like about
gaslight you.
1,000 times. Like, this is not. I had to even prove. I said, look, you can see I had the grub truck footage, way back, way before any of this.
It's a shame.
Yeah. So it's a bunch
I will
of it's a.
say it's a shame that some of the stuff that goes on in the crew crime community. It's been
Surprise.
Let's see, I've got like overlay videos of I took a still picture of a 2015 Elantra and overlaid it on
I
the,
remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, everything that Jeff is. If you haven't seen Jeff's channel, I would check it out.
And we talked about, or I didn't talk about it, but I put a little video of the comparison of like car models next to that gas station car, Troy Road.
So, did everybody get a chance to see Tony's penis?
Pardon me?
Yes.
What?
That wasn't a penis.
I knew it's too perfect. It's too perfect shape to be a penis. That's hilarious.
Yeah, there was no wiggling or nothing.
No. That's hilarious.
Do you all know Nina Kelly?
Yeah.
You see her in chat? Nina put out a video. She put out a video today, and I think she definitely proved it to me. Because she saw it and she said, oh, that looks exactly like when you go on TikTok with the green screen function. So she basically set up her TikTok, talked into the camera, and did the same thing where she moved way off to the side, like this, just like and proved, it looks exactly the same. It's the way the camera is trying. And so basically what you're seeing in the upper left corner, now down in the lower left corner, it looks like the shape of something, but so do clouds in the sky. But in the upper left corner, you can see the top of his baseball hat. So that's all that is. So I think she did the best video debunking that. She just put it out today.
Or TikTok, Jeff?
Yeah, it's here, I'll put it in.
I haven't been around. I'd like to check her out.
Nina _
I know who Nina Kelly is, but I'm wondering, is it a YouTube?
I could not get enough of JLR saying Wienergate yesterday, though, or the other day. that was not going to get old. It wasn't going to get old. It was hilarious.
That's the one good thing is, everybody has their preferences and creators. I just wish they all would get along, but that's never going to happen. So
I just like to sit back in the bushes and giggle at them, watch them fight with each other, and they act like little kids on a playground in middle
very
school.
much like that.
It's ridiculous, and I just get the biggest kick out of it. And I
There's no
just sit
reason
there.
for it. Like, there's zero reason.
Oh,
for
there is
anybody
no
to,
reason.
be against anybody. It's so stupid. Well, I mean,
I've experienced-
there is reason.
And
though,
they're
for some
ruining
of them.
themselves. They're ruining their own. They're ruining their own reputation.
So with the
It's-
negativity they're bringing up, yeah.
And the true crime world is disappearing as we speak. I mean,
and
you
the
know,
crazy part is a lot of us. Well, here lately I haven't had time, but we go to the same creators. Why are they fighting? Like, it's just weird. Every creator, there's
exactly.
not one creator
I think
that's
it
the
is
same.
too.
Yeah, there's not one creator that's the same. So you go to different ones to get different views, but when it gets crazy, it's like, now that I've been busy, it's like, wow, what was I doing jumping and looking at all these, because this is just crazy.
Right.
Yeah, I've experienced myself where if you're going to be friends with them, I can't be friends with you. It's like,
That's
come
ridiculous.
So
That's
weird.
ridiculous.
It's like
You know.
13 years old.
Yeah,
And
that's
then,
just
like, you're a
ridiculous.
grown adult. You can watch whatever content you want to watch. It could be-
Exactly.
See, now I
mean,
try to not shove it down everybody's throat, but I mean, I consider myself a Christian, and as far as I understand, I'm supposed to get along with everybody, and it should be
Right.
possible. And even the ones that I'm instructed to love are my enemies, right? It doesn't make any sense, I know, but it is very rewarding to, the idea of loving your enemies. I think it's an amazing thing, because they don't always have to be your enemies, and they can be your enemy today, they can be your friend tomorrow, based on how you treat them. And I think that's
And see over here,
Yeah.
I'm Norse pagan, and
Mhm.
I raise 3 adult children who are married. Have I got a couple of Christians, a couple of them went Christian path. One went atheist. I mean, it's and I still have absolute love
Right.
for
right.
everyone. For everyone.
So 13th hour, you are in Oklahoma. Do you realize that I don't want to, I'm just going to say it the way I see it, but
Sure.
starting November, the Satan, I forget the last name, that's what my live is on tonight, but they're going to try to teach that in your schools, and it's crazy. I just found it today, and it's just like got me all sideways.
What is it?
Yeah.
It's a Satan group, and they're trying to get into the schools to teach. And the superintendent, it's a huge thing, and I just found it like 17 hours ago, and it's like, oh my God. But it's Oklahoma. There's only 2 states doing it. Florida.
Wow.
What kind of stuff would they teach?
I don't know. Listen,
I do know, but I don't want to have this conversation because I'm
Like
on the opposite side of
there you
it.
go. There you go.
How to sharp?
Yeah.
How to?
I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to learn about it, but I was definitely shocked today. When
Okay. If you're trying to learn, from a perspective of not being a Christian, so I don't believe in Satan and I don't believe in God. So we can go there. Okay. So from that perspective, I can say that I don't have a problem with Satanists because every Satanist that I've ever met has explained to me what Satanism is about, and it's about self-worship. It's about worshiping yourself. It's about making yourself better. It's about go ahead, Cyborg, you want to say something?
I gotta go, honeys. I'll talk.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay, honey, we love you.
Wait, no, leave your hat here so we can play with it while you're gone.
Yeah, leave the hat. I'll wear it.
I just found that, so that's what I'm digging into now.
I love
Well,
it. I
you
love it.
dig into it. Yeah, dig into it. Love you, Cyborg.
Bye.
Yes, love you.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, Rock Chalk, keep checking into it. That's, I mean, you know, educate yourself on it for sure.
I am. I always educate myself. When I come across it, I was like, okay, this is weird, but I'm going to dig into it. So
You know what they're going
Absolutely.
but the school system, they're going to have a board meeting. I'm sure where they're going to be talking about, okay, we got the pencil sharpeners over here, and then we got the pitchfork sharpeners over here. Now, who's going to cover the funds on this?
Well, they've been
Exactly.
trying to do it since 2017, and they even listen. I'm not going to go into it, but I'll just say I was shocked. Oh, look, another mask. Where'd she go? There she is.
There's our girl.
Right.
Hi, baby.
Yeah, Bob is ready to go. And
I know he is.
Pia, why do I
He's
feel like your
excited.
house is like must be just like a toy box? It's just a giant toy box of toys.
Yeah,
and
it is a
stuff and
giant
cool
toy
stuff.
box over
Is
here.
it?
I want to
Yeah.
jump on her bed.
Yeah, but I did want to remind
every-
you, Jeff, thank you so much for coming to our live stream today. I know it's been a while, and I do want you to check out the Carnageville thing that you have not seen.
I will
I would
see that
love
definitely.
Love your
Definitely. I'll leave a
opinion on
comment. I'll
everything.
leave a
I'm
like
sure-
for sure.
I'm sure Bob would too. Bob, are you gonna pop on real quick? Or no? I don't know where he went to. Went
And
into
be
the
sure to
other
stick
room.
your phone in your mouth every now and then. It's really good for the soul.
There you go.
Yeah. Everybody remember to do that.
I will clean mine and try.
Right. I think Bob's saying. Oh, there you are.
Don't stick it anywhere else. Just your mouth.
Understood.
It was good seeing
Yeah,
you all.
did you just
Thank
do that from the
Tia.
other room?
Jeff.
It was good to see you, Rock Chalk.
Yes,
Wow.
you guys.
Yeah, good to see you, Rock Chalk.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Rock
dip
Chalk,
out,
thank
guys.
you for being here as well. I'm
Much
sorry for
love.
holding you up.
Yes, much love. Thank you, guys.
Much love. Night, guys.
Yep, good night, everybody. Thank you, Jeff. And thank you, everybody in
Yep.
chat. See you guys on Saturday at 7:20 Eastern. See you guys then.
Yeah, thanks for
See you
having me.
later.
This was great. You